Okay, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am now live. Welcome to episode 7 of my podcast. Yeah, I'm starting up this week, and I was originally going to be talking about two things in this one, but instead, I'm actually going to be streaming. I'm talking about two things actually. No, three things. Sorry, three things. I'm going to be talking about three things in this stream. Because a couple things definitely something that needs to be talked about. Wow, I haven't even started the stream and I already have 11 likes. That is crazy. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much. You guys are absolutely epic. And we got Legend Kid and Flexi, of course, here. Raw Egg is here as well. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we have a new person that just joined apparently earlier. It's your boy Chris. Was also here earlier with all the dances and everything. Brandon King is here as well. Welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, you guys are destroying these likes. So definitely tells me that you guys absolutely enjoy these podcasts. So I'm gonna try to bring you guys more of these as the weeks go on. So thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you guys. So with that being said, let me go ahead and real quick tweet out that I'm live. So give me a quick second. And I'm also gonna have two new people joining me today. I don't know if they're gonna actually be on the call with me, but I'm gonna have the link on the chat. For those who do want to join me on chat, in a second. I'm just gonna bring this tweet out that I'm live. And then from there is when we're gonna go ahead and get things popping. So far, first off, how's everybody doing today? Before we get into the topics, I'm just getting things started. So how's everyone doing today? So let me just real quick go ahead and tweet out that I'm now live. Give me a quick sec. I am now with my podcasts. Good. Today I got my shiny celebi. That's nice. That's awesome, raw egg. One of the actual topics that I'm going to be going over in this stream is going to be on the research on this whole horse event thing that leads to getting the shiny. Yeah, I cannot even talk. Shiny celebi. And it's your boy Chris. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And Ismar is also here. Welcome to the stream, guys. Thank you all for tuning in tonight. How you guys doing today? So let me just get things all situated real quick. Just give me a quick moment. Okay, there we go. And then I'm also going to delete my other tweet. No, I guess I'll just leave it up. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, and I see that Chris Ramos followed me on Twitter. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate you. I see that you were going live, so I rushed through homework so I could watch, but at least I did. Nice. That's awesome, Flexi. That is awesome. Yeah, Legend Kid. I'm actually a little upset of that 98 shiny celebi you got there. That's pretty insane. Hang on. Give me a quick second. Open. Give me one moment, guys. Okay. Guess what about one more Saturday? Oh, what did you get, Ismar? All right, guys. I'm about to put the link on the chat. So if you guys want to hop on, the panel with me, we can talk. Let me know, and we'll actually we'll go from, and then I can get you guys added, and we can go from there. So all right, so let me go ahead and get some music playing in the background. You guys know how I rock. For those of you who don't know how I rock, well, I'm actually going to be usually when it comes to these kind of streams, I like to play some music in the background just to make it more fun. I was expecting mine to be trash. Yeah, mine wasn't that great, but at least It is 14 attack, so I can't complain. I might still max it out. You know what's funny? I was checking my Pokemon and I realized that both my first Celebi and my shiny Celebi are both six six 1366, which is pretty hilarious. And they're both 14 attack too, so I honestly can't complain. Legend but Meowth Balloon. Oof. I feel your pain there, Flexi. I feel your pain. Hang on, let me put some music. I'm gonna put some holiday theme music because fun fact, guys, Christmas is actually next week, next Friday. So we're gonna play some Christmas music. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually have some cool things we can listen to in the meantime. Let me see. There's gotta be something we can play. Oh yeah, because it is literally we do have it is Christmas next Friday. So I'm actually quite excited for Christmas, obviously, because it's actually one of my favorite holidays, of course. A Pokemon Funko Pop. Nice. Which one did you get, Ismar? Flexi didn't get that Meow balloon. Oh, yeah, definitely. I believe they're gonna have the balloons running until Christmas as well too. So there's that. Let me see. What music shall we listen to? Trying to think of some good music to listen to. I guess you know what? Let's just go Masters music for now until I think of something. Yeah, let's go with some Master music. I kind of in the mood for some Pokemon Masters music. I don't know why, but I'm just really am. Let me think. Guess we'll go with this. Yeah, we'll go with this one for now. All right, now let me know if the music's too loud, guys. If it is, let me know. I don't want it to be too loud, but at the same time, it's not to be you know. Oh, you got the Vulpix one? That's awesome. That's awesome, Ismar. I only have Pikachu, Charmander, and Eevee, and the big size ones too, actually. I still can't believe my shiny Celebi was 98 14 attack. Listen, at least it's a 98%, and it's still at least up there. Mine is trash. You at least have a good one, so you should be happy. Because I was bored, I wrote the names of every Pokemon, including forms. Makes sense. That's cool. That's awesome. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the link. I'm gonna go ahead and actually put the I'm gonna actually go ahead and put the link to the chat so you can join onto chat. So if you guys want to join, be sure to click the link, and all you have to do to join is click the link, and then pretty much what you have to do is you edit your avatar, make sure that your mic is on, but you don't have to run your camera either. Put an avatar, your name, and then you'll be in the back lobby, and then from there I can add you to the call. So that's pretty much how it works. So here you go. So there is the code on the chat there. So if you guys want to go ahead and join me, let me know, and you guys are more than welcome to hop in there. Just let me know in advance. This way I can get you rocking. So this way at least I can get you guys in here. So anyways, guys, today's topic is going to be about the Pokemon holiday event that's going to be happening next week, as well as going over my thoughts on the whole literally my thoughts on going over this whole entire the whole forest themed event, as well as going over pretty much going over the what was the third one? I wanted to go over the dang, I forgot the third thing. Oh yeah, the Galarian Mr. Mime ticket. That's what I meant to do. Okay, it's your boy Chris's one. It's gonna be hopping through. So let me go ahead and add him real quick. And I have a private chat here. Let me see something real quick. Okay, cool, awesome. So all right, Chris. So I'm gonna add it's your boy Chris to the call. So give me a quick second. Hey, Toki Tims, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. All right, it's your boy Chris is on the stream.
I'm just trying to fix the avatar picture real quick.
No worries, take your time. Hey, Toki Tips, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And guys, check out It's Your Boy Chris on YouTube if you guys want to go ahead and drop him a sub real quick. Tell them that it's your boy and that Latios NYC sent you. So if you guys want to check them out. So yeah, like I mentioned before earlier, the topic today is going to be. There's going to be three topics actually. I was going to originally do two, but I wanted to go over the glaring Mr. Mime ticket thing because a lot of people are not happy about that ticket, which we're going to go over all that in this in a little bit. So oh yeah, and I have to also message my other friend too. Give me a second. But it's your boy. How's your day been today?
Pretty good. Just been chilling today.
Nice, nice.
Been out the past couple days doing all that celebi research.
Ah, nice, nice, nice. Were you were you able to get your shiny celebi?
I did. It was not the greatest IVs, but it was better than my original.
Oh, okay. What was your CP?
I'm opening up because I actually don't remember.
Okay, no problem. No worries. Take your time.
It was 1369.
Oh, yours was actually a little higher than mine. Mine was 1366.
Yeah, I was really hoping because I found out what the
what the hundo is, right?
was.
You're kind of cutting up, by the way, just so you know.
You there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yeah, because you heard about the hundo, and then you ended up getting the a bad IV on there.
It's not like horrid, but I wanted better, so I could just go around and brag about it.
Yeah, I know. Fun fact: Legend Kid, who's actually here, he got a 98% shiny celebi.
Oh.
His was 14. His was 14 attack though, so you know but you know he still should be proud about that honestly. Hugo, welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. How you been? How you been, bro? I know you. I know you're from New York as well, but how you doing today, bro?
All right. For some reason, it's not letting me put a avatar picture, even though it kept saying that it was on.
I think what you have to do is before you join the stream, I think what you have to do is as you click the link from there is when you have to actually like edit your picture before you hop into the chat there. So maybe if anything, you may want to give that a try, and then I can re-invite you if anything. And
Okay.
oh, actually, the artist is here. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And I'm good. I work in the snow. Oh, that sucks, Hugo. I feel you. Be safe out there, man.
Yeah, I'll hop out and then I'll re-enter and see if that works.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the link on the chat again anyway. So you can hop in again. So all you gotta do is first you click the link, and then from there is when you edit your avatar and your pit and make sure you edit your name, and then from there you just go ahead and get yourself in, and then I can add you from there. So.
Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, no worries. Okay, so it's your boy Chris. Will be back momentarily, so you can get the avatar picture. And once more, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and post the link in the chat. So if you want to go ahead and hop on in there, on stream, like before, like I was just saying, you click the link, edit your avatar, and then from there, is when you'll be in the back lobby, and then I can add you on to the stream call. So. I think what I'm gonna do is first off, I'm gonna go ahead and go over the jungle the forest event thing because there's definitely a lot of things we gotta definitely go over for sure. So Toki Tips wants to join. Cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and add Toki Tips to the call. So this should be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and add him right now. Okay, Toki Tips, you are now live on my panel. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Not a problem, bro. Welcome aboard. Okay, gotta go back to work. Nice stream. Hit that like button. Oh yeah, exactly. Thank you, Hugo. Hit that like button, subscribe, guys, and be safe out there, Hugo. I know the snow is crazy, so be sure to do that. And then once again, it's your boy Chris back in here as well, and it's your boy Chris is back live as well too.
I fixed it. Figured it out.
There you go. Yeah, you have to edit you have to make sure you get the picture and ahead of schedule before you do that and such. So yeah. Let's go ahead real quick, and we could go ahead and talk about this jungle. What's the name of this event again? I kind of completely forgot the name.
It was the collaboration for the Jungle movie that's soon to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Secrets of the Jungle.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Yeah, so the first thing I want to go ahead and talk about is actually, and we have another person that wants to join. Oh, Ashley is going to join us too. So, all right. So this is actually going to be my first stream. We're going to have actually three other people here. So let me go ahead and add it right now. And Ashley, you are now live on the panel. Welcome aboard.
Hey, how's it going?
Welcome.
Welcome.
So yeah. So if you guys want to go ahead and check out these three guys on their YouTube channels, you can go ahead and check them out. We have Ashley the artist, Togi Tips, and it's your boy Chris. Check them out, give them some subs, and I appreciate you guys coming through tonight. So there you go. And Super Kawaii Senpai's in the chat too. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. So let's start with this this research talking about the shiny celebi. So first off, in terms of the research, where you guys at the moment?
Completely done.
Waiting for
you're done.
the Jesse and James balloons is a pain.
Oh yeah, I can definitely tell you a lot of people are definitely not happy about the fact that the balloons are completely random. And I've been reading on Twitter that a lot of people are still waiting for those balloons to even get their shiny celebis.
I didn't even realize at first that was part of the celebi research either. So I was like, why are people complaining so much about this? And then I got to the last step and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. And the fact that they didn't even increase the balloons by that is still
It was
every 6
absolutely
hours
waiting
too.
for those balloons.
Yeah, it's definitely a pain in the butt. I can tell you that much. So, Tokitis, where are you in the research?
I have one more Jesse and James balloon to do. I got one earlier this afternoon, but like everyone else, I've been waiting a few days for it.
Okay. So pretty much, so two was waiting on the balloon, and then two of us we're already finished. Unfortunately, though, like I mentioned before, mine unfortunately was not that great. It was actually, fun fact, my shiny celebi CP is exactly the same as my first one, except just slightly different IV.
Wow.
I'm thinking to myself, what are the odds of that?
It
Crazy.
makes so much sense on how the IVs are completely different, right?
Yeah, I was expecting something a little different, but no, I got the same exact CP as my first one. It kind of sucked because I was hoping to at least get something solid on that IV, but it is what it is. No problem. Just noticed you were live. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I just went live about a few minutes ago. Super Kawaii Senpai. But thanks for tuning in. But overall, what do you guys think of the research in general? Like, you guys think that the balloon thing was a bit too much? Like, I feel like that's the main thing that a lot of people are going to be upset about. But I want to hear you guys' thoughts on this. So, what do you guys think? We'll start with Ashley, it's your boy, and then Togi Tip. So, go ahead.
I think it definitely 4 was too much because if for some reason you miss it, it actually closes your thing out. And then, like, what I'm stuck in right now is I had a balloon. It closed it out because I actually missed the second battle, and now I got to get 3 more. So I think it definitely was too much. It was over the edge.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people, I can tell you, are not pleased with this whatsoever, especially with the whole balloon thing. Like, and I think a lot of people are also having problems with finding those grass types too, because like in the first page, you have to catch 10 grass types, which I believe in the beginning of the event, I was hardly ever seeing any grass types except for like maybe some cottonies, maybe a few nuzzlies here and there, but other than that, I haven't really seen much. But it's your boy Chris. What do you think?
See, the crazy part about the grass is I actually got that done like right away because around where I live, I walked out my door and I got like 5 grass types right away.
Wow,
it was really funny.
You definitely got lucky. I could definitely tell you that you definitely got lucky there. So,
well, I'm actually part of a raid group, and they were all talking about how they couldn't find grass types. I'm like, that's kind of funny. And the park I was actually going to was actually a Bulbasaur nest. I found out, so I didn't have a problem with it.
So you had a Bulbasaur nest chilling there. You are definitely lucky there for sure.
Oh yeah, it was super easy. But as soon as I got to the Jesse and James, I was like, all right, the wait begins. Since according where people were saying that it took 6 hours to get 1 balloon. If it wasn't, well, then you have to wait again.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Got one yesterday, and then got 1 today. That's how I got it.
Yeah, hopefully y'all get those last balloons you guys need. Hopefully you get some good IVs. So before we get to I'm gonna catch up with the chat real quick. And I just want to see what everybody said. A couple of my friends had that glitch. Which glitch you referring to, Brendan? Found Cottony and Nuzleaf. And Awesome's here. Awesome's here. Welcome, Awesome Blossom to the stream, guys. So Awesome, if you want to join, let me know. I'll put the link in the chat there. So matter of fact, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pin the code so you guys can go ahead and just join that at any time. So I don't think you consistently putting that there. But let's get to Togi Tips. Togi Tips, what do you think about the research and all around?
So the research itself isn't all that bad, but I feel like they could have put more grass spawns in the event itself. Like I'm looking at the page right now, and all I'm seeing is like Nuzleaf and Cottony. Everything else is like rock and bug. So I feel like they gave us a few more grass types in it. It would have been easier to complete that. I know it took me about like 6 hours because the area I live in is very there aren't a whole lot of stops.
Oof.
But yeah, then the second part you just breeze right through that if you have the berries, and then the last part you just gotta wait for the Meowth balloons to show up.
Yeah, that's definitely the worst, honestly. Like you definitely hit the nail on the head there. The research itself wasn't that so bad. It's just the fact that the spawns weren't really consistent enough for the first page, and then the fact that you have to wait 6 hours just to even get yourself a balloon, and then obviously I've seen people tweeting about that they get the balloon, but it turns out to not even be a Jesse and James balloon. It's just a regular rocket bro. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys have ran into that as well.
I have.
Most definitely.
I think for me, what I think they could have done is right now there's a snapshot where you encounter a Meowth. I think they really could have just made that an opportunity where once a day, if you do the snapshot, you get the balloon flies in. Like, I feel like that could have fixed the whole, issue.
Yeah, I agree. Like the fact, and it's like when you get your balloon, like I mentioned before, and then just to get the regular rocket grunt, and it's such a pain. It really is such a pain, and I honestly can understand when it comes down to actually trying to get what you need for the research, but then you miss out on getting what you need in the long run, and it's such a hassle. It's such a hassle, and that's why. And then on top of that, the event itself only had, I believe, 3 days. Although I believe I heard something that the Jesse and James were going to spawn in more consistently till the 25th, I believe.
It was they're going to still be spawning, but on the 25th they're going to be spawning more often. But as more often,
okay.
So
it's mainly for Christmas time.
Yeah. Who knows what they honestly mean by more consistently? Because they could honestly just make it like every 3 hours.
Okay. True. I was kind of expecting maybe them to actually increase the balloon rate to at least every 3 hours, but instead they kept it 6 hours, which I think it would have made that a little bit more consistent, I think.
Yeah, it's definitely bad.
Yeah, definitely. Pokemon Poke Journeys, welcome to the stream. And one Selenda Zero, I'm sorry if I destroyed your name, but welcome to the stream. Thank you for tuning in. And he said, Baba Booey. Okay, interesting. Anyways, hang on. Let me actually. Okay, so we can all agree that the research is not bad, but just everything they incorporated with the spawns and the balloons was bad. I think we can all agree, right?
Oh,
yeah.
All right. All right. So all in all, I'm gonna give you guys my experience with the research. So when it first started, I actually got pretty fortunate when I was first off, I had to commute to work, but on my way to work, I was actually fortunate because I actually had an incense on, and I was actually able to get a couple of grass types on the way, and I was actually fortunate because I was able to find the majority of the time. I think I had clear weather at the time, and I was getting quite a bit of cottonies from my incense too. So by the time I finished that, I actually had, what was the other 2 tags on page 1? I actually forgot. I know transfer was one, and I think you had to evolve 3 grass types.
Yeah, evolve 10 grass types, I think. No, 3. You're right. You're right.
No,
it's evolve 3. Yeah.
You're right.
Evolve 3. Yeah, evolve 3, transfer 10, and then catch some grass types there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I kind of had a brain fart there. My bad. But and then as soon as I finished that, I obviously, as we mentioned before, the second page is super easy, where you can just get that done like in less than a minute. Just interact with your buddy, and you get to go. And then as soon as I got to the third page, fun fact, it was actually 2 minutes before it hit 12 o'clock when I got to the third page, and I was fortunate enough to actually get a Meowth spawn right after that. So I lucked out there. And then to get those great curve throws, I actually did a Curum raid with some people. I actually invited some people to a Curum, and I was able to get some excellent throws in there to at least secure those great throws down. And then it's just a matter of taking a little time to hatch the eggs. But then afterwards, 6 o'clock balloon came, had a regular grunt. Next day came in, I had another regular grunt, and then 6 o'clock the next day, that's when I got my second Meowth balloon, and then I was able to finish the whole research, and then hatch the eggs, and then get my celebi. So that's basically how mine went through. So I could say it's okay, but they could have done better. So the next thing I want to go over is actually the holiday event, which I know actually you actually made a video on the holiday event as well. Which if you guys have yet to check that out, if you guys want to check that out from her perspective, you can check out her channel, Ashley the Artist. She has some pretty cool content on her end. So if you guys want to check her out sometime, give her that sub. You guys are more than welcome to do so. So anyway, I want to go ahead and go over this research, and I want to get your thought before I read this research. What do you guys think so far of this holiday event that's going on? And then I also want to dig into the Galarian Mr. Mime research as well too, which I know a lot of people are not happy about that. But
a lot of people.
What do you guys? Oh yeah, we definitely got a lot to say about the Galarian Mr. Mime research, but we'll get to that in just a moment. But I don't know who wants to go first, but what do you guys think of this holiday event that's going to be taking place? What do you guys think?
I'm really excited because of just the costumes or their little ribbons that they have. In Pokemon Go, I've loved all the costumes and everything. I love their shinies, and I always try to get them. Luckily, this event with the Pikachu during Spotlight, I actually got one, so I was very happy about that.
Nice. That is definitely awesome for sure.
The main shiny I'm gonna be trying for in that holiday event is Delibird mainly.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of ways to get that one too during the event.
That's what I'm excited about. I'm gonna just get everything I can.
Exactly. And then during this period, we're also going to be able to have Regice and raids for that weekend as well too. So, which I will have a raid guide on Regice next week for sure. So stay tuned for that. But who wants to go next and give their thoughts about this event?
Togetips can go ahead and go.
All right, Togetips, you have the floor.
All right. So yeah, I think this event, as a holiday event, it feels a little less than it has been the past few years. Like, it's still a decent event. Like, I'm still going to be going out most of the days trying to do it. But after I already digested some of the news for it, and looking back at the previous events, it kind of feels like there's less going on, like more like new Pokemon or like other bonuses and stuff like during the event.
Yeah, I agree with you there, because it feels as though like this year is a whole lot different compared to the past couple of years. Well, obviously it makes sense with all that's been going on, so it's definitely understandable when it comes down to things feeling a little different. I can definitely say that a lot of people definitely feel a lot different with this year compared to how things have been from the past couple of years playing Pokemon Go in general. But Ashley, it's your turn now. What do you think of this whole event in general?
Yeah, so I'd say I'm pretty much in the same boat where half of me I'm really excited. I'm looking forward to the Cubchoo and the Vanillite, but I do agree with Togetips that I feel like December was kind of crowded. Calm Day didn't feel as big as previous years because you didn't get the moves for all the Pokemon. They kind of withheld that for no reason. And then with the paid event coming up, they kind of slashed the winter event, not that many new shinies, and then they released the new better Pokemon with a paid event as incentive. So it's kind of It's putting a lot of people in a bad perspective of paying for it, you know.
Oh yeah. And I believe you're referring to the Galarian Mr. Mime research, right? Which we're gonna definitely dig into that in just a moment for sure, because I know there's definitely a lot. I mentioned. I bet you guys would like to mention about this, so which I don't blame you guys on that. So looks like we have another guest that wants to join. Oh, Austin's gonna join us. Okay, so we're gonna actually. This is gonna be my first actually podcast. I'm actually gonna have 4 others with me. This is actually pretty awesome. Thank you guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. So give me a second. I'm going to go ahead and add Awesome right now. And Awesome Blossom is now live on stream. Hey, Awesome. Welcome. So Awesome. All right. So, well, she's live, so she'll definitely get in there. But anyways, going back to what you said about the community portion of it, I definitely have to agree with you there, because when it comes down to it, it's honestly, it kind of sucked in a way, because like you mentioned before, not every Pokemon were able to get the community days, especially from the past few years, like the 2018, I believe it was 2018, and I could be wrong, 2017 too. I hope I'm not getting that wrong. I apologize if I am, but
Yeah, 2018.
yeah. Oh, awesome. Awesome. You there?
Hello, yes. I'm
Okay,
here.
there she goes.
Hello.
So yeah, this is Awesome Blossom, guys, and Awesome. This is Ashley, the artist. We got It's Your Boy Chris and Togi Tips here.
Hello.
Hey,
What's up?
So yeah, this is, and I'm just gonna state this out right now. This is literally the first podcast I've actually had 4 others with me on this chat. This is
Yeah,
awesome.
right home it's just you and me.
Yeah,
Crazy.
no, usually it'd be me and John actually, but in some cases, but this time I got you guys, which is pretty cool. So
Yes.
John will probably be the last one if he catches on to my stream, but it's all good. But awesome. I guess, since you're here, I guess I'll give you the floor about your thoughts on the Secrets on the Jungle research, as well as the holiday event it's going to play. What do you think of this all in general? I want to and your thoughts.
Sure. First, I would like to say that the December community event, first off, the news wasn't that big of a deal about it. Like, they didn't absolutely spread it everywhere. They weren't making that big of a highlight on it as they were doing for previous years. Like, there used to be banners. There used to be special Twitter posts. There used to be, like, 2 whole or 3 different news sections that would pop up talking all about the December community day. Today, for this year, I think we only got 1. And even on Pokemon Go Twitter, they haven't been advertising it nearly as much. And I believe one of the other hosts here, I agree with that exactly. This wasn't such a big deal, and it's been quite overloaded. And for the research, like for the December community day, me and my mom, we hardly even noticed it being a community day. The spawns were terrible, and I got 1 shiny Piplup.
Oof.
What the heck?
Ouch.
Yeah, I know.
That's all you got?
That's really, yeah, that's all I got. That entire December community day. And I was checking. And my mom's a hardcore player, and she didn't get any good shinies.
That's definitely a bit oof.
So you get what I mean. And I'm not in a rural area. We walked 1 kilometer to get to our local Pokemon Go area. It was like 20 plus stops. Nada. The spawns, terrible. Shiny luck, 0. That was the worst. That was worse than some of the other communities. And this is our December community day. This is the thing we've been working for all year, voting for communities and dealing with it. That's what we've been waiting for. Kind of problematic there. And as for the research, obvious is obvious. I'm going to be talking about the cat balloons.
Here we go. Let's get it.
The cat balloons. For God's sake. For God's sake. Where are they? Jesse and James, are you on a smoke break or something? Like, come on. Seriously. Everyone is tweeting about it. I go into my feed. Every single PokeTuber is tweeting about it. Even I am. My God.
Oh, yeah.
Why?
That's actually true facts.
Why? Why are there so few? They're supposed to be everywhere. Why not put them on Pokestops? Why not let us grind for them? What is? I did 1. I got 1 kitty balloon, and so did my mom. My dad didn't get any. What?
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And yeah, it's funny when I see a fellow PokeTuber who's really big called Reversal. He's tweeting about it. And he checks every hour
yeah.
for it.
Oh,
And he
he's
gets
angry.
Oof.
Yeah, we all are.
A lot of the big Pokemon Go YouTubers are complaining about on how the balloons are.
Yeah,
They should
and
really
they should.
listen to their feedback more often, honestly.
And
Niantic should
especially
really
when
do it.
Niantic sponsors, especially when Niantic, sorry to interrupt, but especially when Niantic sponsors them and allows them into their events, you'd think that Niantic would at least hear their calls of cries,
Oh yeah,
right? They
that's
definitely
actually
should.
very true. That's
I think
actually
I've
very
only-
true.
I think I've only seen like once or twice when Zoe Two Dots actually brought up that they actually listened to their feedback and changed something.
Yeah, other than
I
that,
I believe it was the when people were complaining about the was it about the incense not spawning as many Pokemons before, and that you actually have to walk before, but then they fixed that, or was it
think-
Oh
something
god, that was
different?
awful.
that was horrible. I think
That
we
was
can
a
all
lot of
agree.
people. A lot of people were definitely enraged on that one, which it's understandable because like we're in the middle of a pandemic and people were literally I mean they back then they were literally expecting us to go out, like what the heck. And
Right?
oh my goodness, if I had a dollar for every mistake that Niantic made, oh my lord, I would have enough to get as many Pokemon coins as I want.
And also, let me add on to that. Not only in my area of Mexico, Playa del Carmen, do I have coronavirus problems. I have hurricanes. I had 7 hurricanes. We're going through the entire Greek alphabet.
Jeez.
I remember that too.
It's horrible. The reason I haven't been posting is because we're still dealing with hurricane damage in my own house.
Oh my
We had a
goodness.
tree
And-
fall, and they expect us to go outside and play Pokemon.
I
Yup.
definitely agree with that statement. I think when for one, they kind of screwed us because they brought out the amazing distance trading. They were like, here's this great feature. Now you can't use it till February.
It was like,
And
sign-
then they tried to take away all of the bonuses for the coronavirus bonuses. So for me, I was sitting here like, this is still going on in so many places in the world, and they're just going to stop these bonuses all of a sudden. So they brought them back, but they should have kept that trading distance for this time. It really shouldn't be event exclusive. People really should be able to, even for safety, you don't want to really trade with strangers you're lucky friends with or whatever from up close. It should just be a safety feature anyways. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I will agree that the way that they have this trade going is actually pretty good because at least you don't have to worry about trading with just random people. You just actually trade with your friends, which is actually something that at least they got that right when it comes down to the trading. And like you mentioned before, they should have legit kept they definitely should have kept this whole trading thing in there, honestly, because it would have definitely been a big help, especially for people that have lucky friends like we mentioned before. Those trades will come right in handy to even get those trades even done in the first place. But it's
While
like,
we're on the topic of trading, can I just add into this that I
Okay.
live in a fairly touristic area, which means I meet a lot of tourist Pokemon players, and I'm talking god tier. Like these people are already at level 50 when it was introduced. These are amazing Pokemon grinders. Yeah, they're really cool, and they're from Norway, and they're really
that's
cool.
crazy.
My mom and I, we got lucky friends with her. We can't trade for the love. We can't trade for the love of God. And do you understand? We can't have any contact. We don't know her number. We don't know when she's gonna come back to Mexico. We don't know anything. And we just have a lucky trade and what we name our buddy Pokemon. That's it. That's all
Fun
the
fa-
communication.
See, that's
Fun
something.
fact. I'm sorry to cut you off there, Chris. But
No, you're
fun
good.
fact, I actually have a friend over here in New York who actually has lucky friends with someone here as well, but they're still trying to get that trade done too. Fun fact. Granted, I don't know if they still got that done, but yeah. When it comes to an awesome situation there, I can definitely understand. I can completely understand.
I really want remote lucky best friends needs to be
Right.
a thing.
Yes.
Agreed.
Without a
My
doubt.
question is,
That's something they really have to look into because I actually have like 2 or 3 people that I'm lucky friends with. One is in Portugal, one's in New York, and one's in Texas. I'm like, how am I supposed to do these?
Bro.
they're really sleeping on a feature that they could expand. They really have a dead point in the game there where they allow people to become best friends and lucky friends. They encourage you to find friends all over the world, But once you hit lucky, it's a dead feature because, what are the chances that once a year that person goes to an event and then somehow you meet up with them?
Exactly.
It's a dead
encourage
feature.
it.
They really could do something big and really help out, quality of life feature. That's one we've been sitting on for a while.
Oh yeah.
It's a useless lucky friend. Useless when people are distance away. Useless.
But the worst part about it for me is the propaganda that Pokemon Go puts that make friends with everyone around the world, trade with them, get the shiny Caravines and everything. I'm like, bruh, I would pay Pokecoins. I would pay money to trade.
I'm going in right now. That's all I gotta say.
See, I've talked about it with one of my friends that I play Pokemon Go with all the time, and he actually also has a YouTube channel. And I told him I think a way I could see them possibly letting us trade distant for Lucky Friends is once a month, because it wouldn't be every single time.
I'll take it.
I agree.
Yeah,
I think I would be willing to pay too. And if they implemented a chat feature, even, I think I would be willing to pay a coin for a distance trade. Like, I really do think I would be willing to do it.
Exactly.
That's 200 Pokecoins. I would pay 200 Pokecoins.
Like a new medallion, distance medallion, something.
Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
They do have, if they did do it that way, they would have to do the chat, like Ashley said, because how would we know what they need or what they would want to trade to get a better thing?
They could implement a feature where, like, not to like go off into like, what they could do, but they could implement a feature where, like, in other games or like, stuff where you are able to put in things you want to trade, and they put in things you want to trade, and you can each choose one and then agree on it. Like, you don't even have to chat. Like, it could just be 6 of theirs and 6 of yours, and you each pick one, and then you choose if you confirm it or not. Like, it could be as simple as not even having a chat.
Like a literal chat options, like they have in several other games, where you can't type in anything, but you can simply use "I like that," "I don't like that," "I'm angry," "I'm sad," "I like it,"
Ingress has a chat feature, so for Niantic to say they're doing it for safety, meanwhile they have Ingress letting you chat with random people around you, is just odd to me.
Bruh.
I would like to put out real quick that that there was a tweet, I forgot when it was tweeted before, that Niantic made $1 billion this year.
Wow.
I wonder why.
How much of that was for us?
It's funny that they actually make that much money, but yet they still can't get stuff done correctly in some situations.
Oh, don't worry, we got stickers.
I think that's what. Okay,
Stickers,
don't even get me started on stickers.
No. I like stickers. I have a whole collection. I'm keeping a collection.
I'm
Don't touch my stickers.
I'm cool with them. But I got to
Don't hate on my stickers, bro.
She's funding them solo.
I am cool with the stickers. I'm cool with the stickers. But the point where I got like, why, is when I started getting stickers out of stops. I didn't think that was necessary.
Yeah.
Oh, and what about before, when you were getting stickers as taking up a slot when you open gifts too?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
they fixed that. They fixed that now, but still, like before, like it was definitely annoying to get stickers. Like I mentioned before, stickers are definitely cool. I welcome stickers too, but why would they take up a spot when you could have gotten like maybe like an egg, maybe some Pokeballs, Oh, and speaking of Pokeballs, how's that been going? Because remember before when you were opening gifts and you were getting a lot of Pokeballs, and then they nerfed that?
God! And then when we were home, it was bad.
I honestly miss that, because even when I go out, I quick catch all the time, so I run out of Pokeballs so fast.
Oh yeah,
I feel that.
I can relate there.
Just yesterday, when I went out to do the spotlight, I had 700. I went down to 400.
Oh, you know what really nerfed it? When you have to do the excellent throw challenges, those drain my balls. Like,
oh my god. Oh my god, Ashley, I'm going to release utter pain in Pokemon, okay? I can't get excellent throw for the life of me. If my life depended on it. I swear to God. And the worst part is, I get them when I don't have the research.
Oh no!
That's the struggle.
You gotta practice in, because remember that is going to be a requirement for one of the level ups.
It is for a higher tier. I'll admit.
Excellent throws.
during that first 50 excellent throw quest we had a few months back, I will admit I paid for balls that night, so I did not have to leave my house. That is the lowest of the low I've ever been in the game.
Man.
Oh my god.
What is it,
I feel
2016? You find a Dragonite on, a sketchy street alley, and if you don't have any balls, now you gotta buy something. Like, come on.
It's funny because for that exact one for the 50 excellence, what I did, I sat at home, put down an incense, and then I put nanobs and took my time for each one, and it actually took me like about an hour.
How many nanobs do you have?
Okay, so when I will tell you right now, I'm currently at 171 because when I go out, I put my Go Plus on stops so I don't run out while I'm catching.
You'll never need that many. Like, you will never even probably need more than 20 at a time.
Trust me, I know.
Dude, I have 300 golden raspberries. I feel that.
Ooh.
Here's my theory. Like, when I go to
funny?
delete stuff. Oops, sorry.
No, you could actually continue. And then I'll say what I say.
When I go to delete stuff, the berries come first. Sit in this situation. You find a rare Pokemon, right? Okay. Are you going to be able to catch it with berries and no balls, or balls with no berries? So I get rid of the berries, because when do you ever need more than 20 at a time? You don't, because you'll spin stops all the time after.
I'm about to dish pain. One of my friends got a shiny Plusle, and he didn't have any balls. He had zilch amount of balls. And the worst part is, that was the early game. And there were very, 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 very few Pokestops in our area. Like, we're talking, it's 5K to get to the other Pokestop. And there were no friends. There were no gifts. It was horrible. That's the worst feeling. And then you're like, oh my god, is this going to despawn? Am I going to be able to catch it? What do I do? That was pain. No balls. Yeah, that's why I agree. Exactly. You can delete. I keep my nanobs exactly around 20, 30. For raspberries, though, they can get the hell out of here. They can get the mother flower out of here. Get out.
Like
Get
regular
out.
I wish I could get more regular raspberries. I barely ever get them. I'm always stuck at 110 or 100. I can never get above that.
How dare you?
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, real quick? I'm sorry to cut you off, Awesome, but you know what's funny? You mentioned that, Awesome, you had about a little over 300 and something golden raspberries.
Yeah.
I have a friend who has well over 500.
I'm gonna die.
500. I'm like, bruh, what do
These
you
are
think
the
all
people.
those golden?
These are the people who complain about item storage. Okay, these are the people who need that boost. Okay.
Well, see, with the item storage thing,
I'm sorry,
had
guys. I'm gonna have to mute for a second and charge my phone.
All
okay,
right, no problem, Awesome. Because
See,
but you were saying, Chris?
that is something that item storage I actually had a problem with because I was keeping revives and hyper potions, max potions, and max revives. That's what I would always keep.
Yeah.
And I got so many max of potions or revives that I was like, I don't even need the hyper potions anymore or the revives. Right now, I'm sitting at 300 max potions and 485 max revives. I get them all the time, and I'm just like, I don't even need the rest of them now.
Understandable. I feel like for me personally, I will definitely hold on to max revives, especially if I do raid challenges as well. I definitely want to have those max revives on standby because those could be very crucial when it comes to those raids that I do as well as much. So for me, I definitely keep max revives myself. And then as far as other items go, well, it could definitely be difficult, but it usually depends on what you really need, honestly. Like, I prioritize mainly what I honestly need for the situation. So it's like that's pretty much how I'd be like. And going back to the community day thing, like when we were mentioning about the community day stuff there, for me, I like also mentioned before earlier, like I hardly even tried so hard to play in the game to play in that day, honestly. For me, the only thing was just honestly the evolving some Pokemon to get their moves, including even a couple of Shadow Pokemon I've been saving actually too, which I was able to evolve quite a few Shadow Pokemon to get their community moves on it, like Shadow Swampert, Shadow Salamence. I was able to get another one with Outrage, a couple of other cool stuff I actually had evolved during that thing. But for me, I feel like that was the only real benefit I feel like personally for me. I mean, I got a couple of shinies, but nothing too major. And for me, I feel like I think I was more excited about about those evolutions, especially during that time in which when Shiny Wooper was debuted there for the Game Awards. I was able to TM a couple of my shadow Pokemon from frustration.
Dude, Shiny Wooper is legit, and I love it.
Real quick about the Shiny Wooper. Who else
Okay.
thought that was just one of the most random drops they could have ever done at such a random time?
Yes,
I would
period.
have to agree with that too.
Why is there 12 Wooper?
I was when me and my friend were out because we're both stuck on 44 and we had to do the grunts and stuff. I was like, why am I seeing all these Woopers? And then as I open up Twitter, it's like Shiny Wooper. I'm like, what? Now? What? Exactly at this point in time.
And
God. I was watching the Game Awards too, and I was actually catching those Woopers. I caught a lot of Wooper this thing during that period because I was catching them for the Stardust because Stardust was doubled, and then I was also TMing my Shadow Pokemon, which I TM'd quite a bit of them, which I have made a video talking about showing which ones I TM'd, as well as the evolutions I did to get their moves, the exclusive moves on some of these Shadow Pokemon, which I'm honestly excited, hyped to eventually get these maxed out in the future. But it's like, wow, all this is going on, and it's like, I just can't wait to. But yeah, going back to the community. I'm sorry, I'm going all over the place, but this is, I feel like, the main thing that I was excited for, and that was being able to finally TM some of my new Shadow Pokemon I got, including my shiny Shadow Growlithe, which I got that from Arlo. As I was actually on the bus heading home, fun fact, I was able to get an Arlo that was actually near a Pokestop, and I battled the Arlo, and it turned out to be a shiny Growlithe, and I TM'd it. So I'm extremely happy about that.
Let me ask you guys a question because I'm not sure where you guys are in your levels. This is just, I'm genuinely curious.
What's up?
To what level? Okay, so I'm on 43 now, and now I've been 40 since last year, and now I'm at the cap of the XP where I gotta grind for the XP again. At what level are you guys getting back to? You don't have enough XP to get to the next level. Are you guys stuck on 44?
Yep, that's where I'm stuck. I'm at 6 million right now, 6.2.
I'm gonna look like the noobiest noob here. I reached level 40 only this year, but that is literally because I decided I'm gonna slow down. I have like 23 lucky eggs.
Yeah.
Cool down on EXP. So I'm not gonna hit any of those bigger levels anytime soon, and I don't plan to. I feel like Pokemon Go is a millennium game.
Latios.
What's up?
I was just wondering where you guys were at the XP grind. I was just curious.
Well, for me, I'm actually sitting at 133 million Stardust. I said Stardust, 133 million XP at the moment, and that's where I'm at. And I'm still sitting at level 43 on myself, and which I only have to do battle in the Go Battle League to hit level 44. But I've just been really taking my time, and just enjoying the grind. I feel like part of me kind of doesn't want to rush it because I felt like it just feels weird to just grow all the way past 40 after all these years.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the journey from 39 to 40 was honestly something that I put so many months in and so much hard work that being able to just fly to like 44 for most above levels just didn't really feel it didn't feel like a journey. It just felt like a grind and people were doing it just to have the status. But the thing is, the best part of the game was that year or like however many months it took me to get to 40 because it really means more when you really have to, it's not just, oh, you've been 40 for a while and now you can just fly to this level. It really is about the journey. I agree with you. It's about playing. It's about learning each step, learning the rocket bosses and taking time to do it, not rushing to just get the new status,
Oh yeah, that's actually a true fact. And before we continue, to everybody in the chat, I do apologize that I haven't been actually monitoring the chat that much because I wanted to make sure everyone got their chance to say their piece as well for the topics. But to everyone who's on the chat, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys. Carlos, Emily, Legend Kid, Sue Sauce that just popped in as well. A couple people that tuned in as well.
Amazing.
Yeah, and speaking of Legend Kid, fun fact, he mentioned on the chat that he was able to TM frustration off his Hundo Shadow Magnezone, which, fun fact, I'm super jealous of that. Because I would love to get a Hundo Shadow. And he has one.
Real quick, since Toga tips, so what level are you stuck on?
So I'm at 1.5. I'm at 2 million actually for 43 as well. And I feel the same way as Latios, where I'm just taking my time at this point.
Okay, understandable. I
What
see.
happened
Ashley left off.
Yeah,
Looks
what
like
happened?
okay, she's coming back. Hang on, let me add Ashley back here.
Sorry,
No,
I
Ashley,
literally
you're
don't
back.
know what happened. It like exited.
Now, since we know Awesome only got one shiny during Community Day, what did you guys get?
I
Like, in
didn't
a
grind
total.
that much. I probably got like 15 or less between the 2 days, and that was just going out casually and insensate. Like the second day I didn't play, the first day I did, so it was pretty casual. I think like I got what I needed. Honestly, there wasn't any calm day I didn't grind, so I really was using that time. Like the first day for me was a Regirock raid day. Basically, I was running a raid train in my Discord channel for the community, and then I was just evolving my 100% that I had gotten after the calm days during the year. So that's what I took
Nice.
that opportunity for.
Interesting.
Nice.
Cool.
I think for
finished-
me, it was definitely. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to say I finished with 23, I think. I mostly went out during the special event windows, the 11 to 5.
Yep. Yeah, I think it was really between the hours of 11 to 5 o'clock is when the shiny rates is community numbers. I'm pretty sure. That's why it's like not many people will be finding shinies because usually the shiny rates will be during the 11 to 5 period. I'm pretty sure.
To add on to that little statement, I actually, like I said, I didn't really do much of the event. I actually didn't dive into that research too much, and so now I'm on the first page of the research, like catch 15 Abra, just sitting in my stack.
Bruh.
Oh,
So
hopefully you can find a nest.
I don't even know. Like it wasn't to my interest to do that research. I don't even know. Well, I don't know. So that's where I'm sitting. I think they should, give a reward, like a rank system. Like if you reach research page 1, you get the first rewards and then just go away. Because who the heck's gonna sit there and catch? When are you gonna get 15 Piplup, 15 Abra, 15? I mean,
That's basically impossible.
Oh
See,
yeah, that's very true. Honestly.
so if you're feeling bad about your comm day, just know that research is sitting in my stack still.
Well,
See-
the thing about me, I don't do research. I have a problem, okay? I tried my best to do researches, but it just ends up nowhere. I haven't completed a single rocket research, okay? Y'all out
That's
here talking
crazy.
about your comm day researches, and I won't get like, oh, did you defeat Giovanni now? Like,
See, for Community Day, I did do both days, but I usually go out with my friend and we only do like the first 2 hours. We go from 11 to 2, just that's it, and the rest of the time we just sit at home. And
Fair
for
enough.
some reason, my luck is really good during Community Days. Together on both days, in total I got 61.
Dang,
no,
impressive.
we got records out here.
impossible.
Spectacular, shiny, 3-star beauties.
No, I'm not that lucky. The only
I'm about to put on the soundboard right now. It's time.
the only thing that really ticked me off was seeing shiny Porygon. Now the reason
my
for
God.
that is because on the actual Community Day for him, I ended with 50 of them, so I didn't want them.
And the worst part about community shinies is no one's gonna ask for them.
That's the
Exactly.
problem.
One thing that helps you manage your bag better, though, is knowing we all have those shinies we hold on to. And we're like, somebody might ask us for one. Nobody has asked any of us for a damn Weedle since comedy. Like, get rid of your 30,000 Abras. Like, that's how I think of it.
Well, see,
Nobody's
see,
ever asked me for a Comedy shiny, so why am I hoarding 7 Pikachu? Like, why am I? Why?
You
The-
just
like-
do. You just
like-
do. It's a shiny.
The
Yeah,
luck just goes downhill like.
Yep,
Bruh.
exactly. See, the thing about after Porygon happened, and then I still had the shinies. I hadn't transferred them. And then Electabuzz and Magmar Community happened. I was like, man, I'm running out of space because of these duplicate shinies. So
Yeah.
I open up Let's Go and set half of everything that I could put into there onto that game.
Understandable.
and it gave me so much space. And then what happened? Oh, extended Poke Storage. I was like, they now give
Are
this
you
to us.
kidding me?
They make it.
Now
They
they
pull
give
a
this to
cookie
us.
on you to make money.
Now
But look on the
another
bright
thing,
side. At least you do get the candy for them when you transfer them.
I that was cool. I know we have to like have the XL candy now for later on for when we have to level up Pokemon to level 50 status.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a heck of a grind. And when I say heck of a grind, that's a lot of candy you're gonna have to invest in if you want to get those XL candies for a particular Pokemon. Now, legendary Pokemon particularly are going to be extremely expensive because 100 candies equals one XL
One,
candy. So
yeah.
let's remember that real quick.
Yeah, let's digest
So-
that whole XL candy thing and where we're all at and, kind of what it's doing for the game. Because honestly, since it came out, I really haven't done much with it. So I'd kind of like to digest and, hear from you guys
All
what your
I've done
opinion on it.
basically for me and my for the XL candy is I have this one Vaporeon that I've had basically since the dawn of my account, and it's the 98 max, and
Nice.
I have like 2,000 Eevee candies. Safe to say I'm powering max up.
Yeah, see that's the thing with with Pokemon we've had since like the beginning. We're gonna have so much candy for those. So some people are gonna be set off perfectly fine because you just catch whatever. Back then we actually wanted to get a lot of candy so we could evolve whatever. And now when they did this, everyone's like, "Oh, I don't even have that much candy," because they ended up powering up things when they introduced PvP.
Yeah.
Oh God, my Stardust is so bad. My our local community, we do each month's PvP cup, and God, my Stardust suffers for that. And I also am the type of person to give away shinies to people who don't have them, and that really takes a toll on my Stardust too.
Oh my God!
See,
Actually,
I don't do PvP that often. I don't do it at all, really. The only time I actually did is for the level up. But what I did,
It's ranked through Sylph as well, so that's why I started doing it locally at least.
because like you said, your Stardust took a whole amount of damage. The only time my Stardust took some damage was purifying the 100 shadows.
Oof.
But I don't use Stardust. I'm a hoarder. I'm sitting at 5.8 million Stardust at the moment.
Wow.
I wish I
had
could save that much. For
I
me personally, I'm sorry.
I've
go ahead.
gone below 20K in the last month, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm over here with my literal 6 Stardust. Yeah.
You're doing
Hey,
great.
that's fine.
How much Stardust am I at
Y'all
right now?
talking about your problems, like, oh my God, help me! I have 5 million Stardust. I don't know what to do. God,
It's
I have 6. How do I even get 6 Stardust?
I wouldn't even think it was possible to have a single digit for Stardust.
Well, I have done it. I have the screenshots to prove it.
Well,
I can definitely believe it for sure. I'm over here sitting at 625,000 so far.
Yo, you're in the K's. I'm in the zeros.
I was at, so the night after Community Day, I was at 4.8 million. And then it switched over to the Ultra League and the Go Battle League. So I invested 350,000 into a bunch of Pokemon. So,
Oof.
and the funny thing is, I didn't even use like half those
again,
Pokemon.
I'm
Like I was
over
just
here
like
picking which kind of wish cash will get my Hundo Stardust today.
it's insane.
That's the thing about Stardust with also how we have star pieces. They're never really in the boxes that often.
No, they're not.
With like a good amount. Like the only time I ever like see a good amount was a while back, and you got like 12 from one box.
Oh, speaking of those boxes, can we just reflect on the fact that we used to get Kyogres out of these, and now we're on Darumakas and Eevees? Like, can we just
What the hell?
Yeah, we got Darumaka and Lapras. Currently.
See,
Like,
I'm okay with the Lapras, but the Darumaka I didn't understand.
Dude,
Like,
we
they were
used to be
saying, like,
getting
what's the
cool
most-
shinies. My first ever shiny Lugia I got from research. This used to be legit. This meant you worked for it.
And
Oh,
you
yeah.
get one like every 8 weeks. Like it's not even that bad, and they just took it away. And why am I gonna be excited about doing research for 7 days in a row and be, encouraged to do it when I'm gonna get a stupid Dharma? Like why?
See that's the thing about the research breakthrough I didn't like was when we actually had legendaries with shiny potential. I could never get them. The only time I actually got a shiny from the research breakthrough was I got a second Latios, which I traded off for a Latios so I could have both.
LatiosNYC, let's get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Plug.
Hey, I saw an opportunity. I had to go for it. Hey.
Yo,
here's my thing.
I'm gonna go for it. Hey
on it.
guys, smash that like button on LatiosNYC, and if you got time, check out Awesome Blossom on YouTube.
Oh yeah, guys, real quick. Guys, real quick. Check out everybody here. Check out Awesome Blossom. We got Ashley. We have Togi Tips, and we got Chris. And definitely check out their YouTube channels if you guys get a chance.
Yes!
Get them some love, get them that support, because they are all awesome indeed. And yeah, we definitely are chilling. So
and to the Latios chat, make sure you like that smash button.
Oh yeah, hit that like button, guys, if you guys are enjoying it, and be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are enjoying the stream for sure. So yeah, here's my take on the research breakthrough there. Now, I 100% agree that I wish that Niantic brought back the legendaries in those boxes, because you know what? Honestly, it's like you guys mentioned before. I feel like it was definitely hyped to just work through the research days just to get those encounters with legendaries. But now it's like we're getting random stuff in those research breakthroughs. Now, in my opinion, the worst one, and I'm serious about this, the worst one, I don't remember if it was this year or last year, but the worst one was in fact, it looks like Togetic left. I don't know if he left purposely or not, but okay, he's coming back. The worst thing, literally the worst thing, you're back, Togetips. The worst thing, in my opinion, the worst one that was in the research box, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. Because it had a community date before, Trapinch.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Trapinch.
That actually made me mad.
Why would you put Trapinch out of everything? Like,
I'm gonna interject here real quick. I just want to say, the bane of my existence from 10K eggs, and they bring it into research.
Now, honestly, when was the last time did we have a legendary in our research breakthrough?
Like last year.
I believe it was last year, December, when we had Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, as well as then Kyogre and Groudon, I think it was. Those
and Cresselia was in those boxes too for a while, and then I never got one, so.
Oh yeah, that's true. Shiny Dark Zadia said that he got a Hundo Trapinch.
Now, another thing I would like to see is being able to trade shiny mythicals away to people.
Yeah.
Because when they first released shiny Deoxys, I actually got the shiny on my first raid. Whoa. And then I was like, I'll just do them anyways, why not? I ended up with 7, and I'm just like, I can't do anything with them.
Well, Genesect too, it's like they bring it back to a money grinder.
Who's saying that again? I don't know whose voice is who. Is that you, Trader Dips? Who is that?
No, it was me, Chris.
It's Chris.
No, it's Chris.
Chris, write one with Awesome Blossom on it. I dibs one of them.
If they ever do make mythicals tradable, that would be pretty cool. And
I would love to see it.
Yeah, for me personally, if I was to ever trade for like a lucky trade for a mythical, it would 100% be Darkrai, especially for shiny Darkrai, because I would love to actually have a shiny Darkrai with decent IV on my team. Like my Darkrai love, fun fact, guys. When Darkrai was around, I did a lot of raids for it, and I got a lot of very good IV Darkrai's. Honestly, I found a perfect. I got like 398, a few 96. Like I said, my luck with Darkrai has been insane.
Wait, yeah, so kind of like reflecting on that, like we do actually have a lot of rateable, and these should have been EX bosses if anything. We got the Darkrai, we got the Genesect, we got the Deoxys. It's kind of shocking that they haven't even brought back EX raids, even though remote raiding exists. So that's another.
That's a thing that I question all the time: is where are the X raids?
Yeah.
Right. Like in
Hey
the
guys, before
future,
we
I'm making
continue,
a video kind of on features that where are these features, and that's kind of one of the things that's in there. All these missing pieces, and they're giving us stickers. That's what they're working on. Like,
First off, Ashley, please don't hate on my stickers. Second off, exactly. And especially if there's anything, and I talked about this for like a couple of years ago, just with my raid group and everything. If there's anything I would expect to be raided from home, it would be EX raid passes. Just simply because for how important they are, and that would be something that you would do. Instead, we just are able to invite each other to normal raids instead of the badass cool ones.
yep.
But, before we continue, I'm sorry to interrupt. But Togi Tips, is everything okay with you on your end? Because I noticed that we lost contact with you twice. Is everything okay on your end?
You good? Toby
Maybe-
Tips, are you muted?
Is that him? Because I don't even see an icon picture on there.
No, it's Togi Tips.
He probably like rejoined really quick and then didn't change the avatar. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, I think so. I'll just get him on chat there. But
Is his mic muted?
No, his mic is not mute. Oh, hang on. Let me actually get rid of this highlight so I can confirm. Yeah, you left.
Really quick.
I'm not sure what's going on there, but hopefully we get that situated. But anyways, I want to actually going back to the topic at hand, to the EX remote raid passes. I feel like that would be a cool idea. That would be pretty cool to get those EX raids to come back. The only question is how is it going to be implemented? Because what if like people don't have access to EX EX featured gyms?
Yeah.
And obviously not everyone will be able to have EX eligible gyms in their area. So that would kind of make it
I have a question for EX raids. If let's say Latios, you have a raid and it's on an EX gym. If you invite me, do I get an EX pass?
That's a good question.
Now, yeah, that is indeed a very good question. Now, before, when EX raid passes were no longer, test beta before, when they first came out back in the year of September of 2017, I believe that was when Raikou was first introduced into tier 5 raids. I do remember that was when they released EX raids, but then later down the line, when I believe it was, I don't remember who the EX raid boss was at the time, but I do remember that
it was Mewtwo. That was how they released Mewtwo. He was the first X raid.
No. I know that. But I'm talking about the first EX raid boss in which you were able to invite an ultra or a best friend to that particular EX raid. I'm saying I forgot who was the first EX raid. Who was the EX raid boss at that period? I don't know if it was Deoxys or it might have been Deoxys or Regigigas. It's one of. I'm pretty sure it's one of those.
I think it was Regigigas.
Yeah, Regigigas.
Yeah. It was Regigigas. Yeah, you guys are right. It was Regigigas because then I remember they were going to switch over to Genesect, but then that's when this whole thing back in March situated into play, and then after that is when they canceled EX raids, and then we didn't get Genesect in EX raids at all, and then it was released as a regular raid.
So to kind of dive into that too, though, so that's another thing to consider. We have never had these two features together. We have never had EX raids and both remote raid passes, and that kind of gives us the advantage because, like Awesome Blossom said, how would that work? Well, before in EX raids, you would have to raid at a gym, and then that would, in theory, go into a pool, and then you would end up maybe being the person who gets the pass. Now, if you don't have access to gyms, they would use the remote raid loop and say, have your friends remote raid you to EX raid, gyms that are EX raid. So you could, they wouldn't write that off because they would say, you could get a remote pass from an EX gym. Somebody could invite you, and then you'll be entered into the pool again. So in theory, these are two very big features that should kind of actually be there together because...
Absolutely, it could make Pokemon Go. It could revolutionize Pokemon Go, I think, in my eyes, because absolutely, it would become such a grind, and if people like the grind, then I can't think of anything better than going to EX raids and specifically asking your friend, "Yo, invite me to EX raids," and the second I'll let you know if I get EX raid pass and invite me back. It will be really cool.
Because
Yeah.
what the heck? Because I was literally getting EX raid passes to, well, actually before Regigigas, there was Deoxys, I think, defense form. I was getting EX raid invites. It'd be like Saturday the 17th, here due to this gym, but it would be in like Japan. So there'd be, and I'm over in the United States. So for me back then, without remote raiding, what the heck were they thinking with the feature? Like when somebody can't actually go to these EX raids. So this is, it was like it was meant to be together. Like
to touch things on EX raids. For Latios, when you were talking about the beginning of EX raids, what was funny, I didn't even know that was a thing until I opened my game, and you know how they had that whole like invitation thing, like congratulations, you got this, blah 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 at this time. I didn't know what that was, so I just kind of ignored it. And then I asked my brother about it. He's like, "Why aren't you over there doing that raid?" I'm like, "I didn't know what it was for exactly." And he's like, "It's the EX raid invite. Only certain people get it." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know that."
On the topic of not knowing things, my mom was one of the first players of Pokemon Go. Like, we were immediately on the hype. No one else in my family had an account. We were all basically here to support, and I have been watching the anime for years now. And I'm really up with the Pokemon Go lore ever since it was in Japan as a gambling game. But something we did not expect when my mom started playing Pokemon Go, and then they added Pokestops and they added gyms, is that my mom was leveling up very quickly. So every time she leveled up, the level up rewards are like Pokeballs, EXP eggs, and such.
Incubators and all that stuff.
When
Yeah.
Pokestops were introduced, my mom had no reason to use them, and she didn't even know how to use them. Lo and behold, we have a rare pincer at the time, and my mom doesn't know to spin a Pokestop.
Oh
No one did. You should have seen it. 3 people, a girl, a mom, and her dad, all frantically swiping, tapping, doing everything, locking, unlocking the phone. Pokestops.
And you know what? That kind of ties into the fact that they made AR mapping a thing. Like, who the heck's gonna go
hate
through
that.
60 something in public?
yeah.
Like, I here's a tip. If you guys don't know this, in order when you spin stops and you're supposed to get research and sometimes you get AR mapping, keep one AR mapping task in there. Always don't ever delete it, and you'll never have that issue again.
Agreed. Yes.
Real quick, and
Very good tip there by Ashley.
I'm gonna talk about the X-ray real quick. My other thing about it, and then I actually have something about the AR. So
okay. And then afterwards, guys, I want to dig into the holiday 2020 discussion, and then going into the Galarian Mr. Mime ticket, because I would like to dig into that a little bit in a bit of anything. But continue, Chris.
Me too.
Okay. For X-rays, the one thing that actually made me mad is when they first they had it at a specific time, and then they changed it to 3 different times, and like certain times I couldn't even go to it. Because I was working. I'm like, why would they do this? When it was first started, it was at like 6 o'clock for everyone.
Oh yeah.
And then they changed it, and I could never show up to a bunch of them, and that kind of
First off, EX raids and all very important events that like are life-changing events in Pokemon Go should be on weekends.
Oh yeah.
They try to keep the calm days on weekends. I think their events have actually really improved. Like I really schedules me Spotlight Hour Tuesday, Raid Hour Wednesday, then you got weekend events. I think they're fairly spread out, and I think that's something they've really done good at, making it worthwhile during the week, looking forward to those certain events. I think that's something they've really come around to doing. I really like it. And they combined the Tuesday, Thursday bonus and Spotlight Hour, and that was also really good.
Well, I really do appreciate that they're scheduling them and they're giving us a head start instead of just like, hey, you can now get shiny, etc., etc. I really appreciate that. But still, I feel, and I'm happy that they moved the community days, because in my area, exactly in Mexico, the really early times that they used to be having for community days was practically a death sentence when it was so high heat that basically sunburning was your least problem, was the least problematic for you. And you're trying to catch Pokemons in that time. So I'm very happy that they adjusted it towards the noon time. It's way better there. But I still feel that for major events or EX raid invites, that they should be on the weekend, just simply for exactly that. Some people work, some people have school. they need to have time to do these things sometimes.
Oh yeah. You
Uh,
remember the old times in which they had the old times for the community days before they changed it?
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Oof, let's not think about how rough it's going to be when they actually take away the privilege of 6-hour calm days and we feel the stress and pressure. Like, oh, and that's the other thing is we had 3-hour calm days before, and then during the December events, they would be still, I think, the 2 days, and we really didn't get any bonus during the December one. They really didn't hype it up. And I don't know what's going to happen when they go back to the 3-hour calm days, because I really have been enjoying being able to play, eat lunch, and, do trades all within that 6-hour period. That's really just been so much more enjoyable.
Vibe, relax for a
Like,
little bit,
why is community day only 3 hours, but an event is like 11 to 6? Community day, 3 hours, and you're playing, and it's not a whole day. Like,
exactly.
Yeah,
My
that's
God,
honestly
Ashley,
very
we're on
true.
the
Honestly.
same brainwave at the moment.
yes.
Now, real quick,
Oh,
I
yeah.
just want to put my real quick opinion on the AR mapping, and then if you want, Latios, we can get into the
Yeah,
holiday
to the
stuff.
Pokemon holiday event, and then we'll get into
Back
the
to the
ticket.
topic, yeah.
So
Yeah.
for the AR mapping, I find it creepy in some ways because if you think about it, people do nominate a lot of stops, and around my area, in a spot like 30 minutes away from me, someone's actually nominated like a school sign. Now, if I was a teacher inside a building and see this person going around slowly with their phone around the building, it's gonna look really bad. Let's be real here.
That's actually
Number
crazy.
one, schools are not supposed to be stops. There are definitely so many that are. I mean,
Oh my God, you
it's fine.
It's
I
a real
personally
thing.
do a lot with Wayfarer. I actually run a regional Wayfarer Discord. I do so much with Wayfarer. And that's definitely my concern too. I don't understand why they want us to do this. I understand, like,
with these
maybe
AR stops and these scam tasks, we've made it basically into a mockery. Like, I will straight up scan my foot.
I kind of get it. Like,
I will scan my phone saying subscribe to Awesome Blossom. These are the things I kind of to review those tapes.
Well, when they first dropped it, I was like, how does this even work? So I looked into it. I was like, this can be creepy in some sorts of ways because around where I'm at, there's actually a good variety of ages that play this game. And I've seen elderly people playing it and like down to like 5. And I thought about it. I'm like, if I was someone in a building and I just see this guy slowly going around a building with his phone out, it's gonna look really bad.
So my take on this is, oops, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I'm sorry to interrupt. But Jada Legend actually asked the question that's actually very true, and I actually am highlighting it real quick. He asked, does anybody think events happen too often? Because I kind of hate how often they happen. So what do you guys think about that?
It depends on the event, honestly, because like Ashley mentioned earlier, on how crammed December is.
I think of lately, I feel the last few months they have been trying to overcompensate versus if they really made an event, a very thick event that had so much going on. Like, they've been, I think, overcompensating with very skimpy events with not enough hype and then just putting them in there to give some reason for people to keep playing each week. But I think if they really made an event that was filled all together during a period of time, I mean, I casually play these events and I don't grind for them. Instead, if they made a big event worth grinding for, worth the wait, worth knowing, oh, last week of December, and keep the spotlight hour, keep the raid hour, keep, spotlight hours like a little mini calm day every week. That's already a reason to play,
Well, I will say that exactly. The events have become so many, but they can't match up to nearly the old Christmas events that we used to have. Straight up, some of the events here, I'm just going to say something here. I stopped posting for like 2 months. I had a lot of things going on. And I saw that I don't even have all the news of December in my little timeline. That's how much there is. And I feel like that is a really big problem. And I would like a big event that I can look forward to and spend my time getting prepared, getting my battery packs, getting everything set up so I can fully grind it. Hell, even a
I
Stardust
agree.
event would be better.
That's actually
I don't
very
even
true.
have to charge the battery packs because I know that I won't play that long. Like, that's how sad it is. And to kind of tag on what Jay the Legend said, we kind of have to look at it at the perspective of this is their way of trying to compensate in their money. I know it's really, really bad for their company because usually they have the events all over the world where they're making a hefty dough of their money, and now they have to compensate for at-home events. And I get what they're trying to do, but it's nothing like going to an actual event. And I think they're getting out of hand with it. I think, too many events at once isn't really fulfilling that travel, and it's actually disencouraging people from playing because instead of an event people want to play, they're not going to want to play because it's not even worth
Absolutely,
going
because
to.
exactly for my entire family plays Pokemon Go. When we literally every time we open a Pokemon, no matter what day it is, what time it is, we have some sort of event going on.
This new event, yeah.
What is this? What is it this time?
See,
it's become more of a bother than a pleasure.
I feel like the problem is in general that Niantic has been like I honestly agree with Jay the Legend when it comes with that, because I honestly feel like they're definitely have been going a little way too consistently with events going on, and it's like we don't get a chance to get a break honestly sometimes, and it's like like Ashley said, like it's just been. I feel like, in my opinion, personally, I feel like it's a bit overwhelming to just be able to catch on with literally everything and that's been going on in the game as of late. So it's like, I have to agree with Jay on this one. That's just me personally. But go ahead. I believe it was you also that was mentioned, or was it Chris?
It does with Jay's question. That actually does tie in with the actual two events that we have not actually got yet. Was the Christmas event and the Mr. Mime event. So
yeah, which I definitely can't wait to dig into those. But continue.
Now,
no, Chris, you're good. You continue. I just wanted to mention that we're gonna get to that in just a moment. But continue.
Now with the events, like he said, like how often they've been doing it now. Like Awesome said, every time you open your phone for this game, there's a new event.
Exactly.
Now, what I was expecting for December exactly was the Community Day, and then it would get into the Christmas event. It took them so long to even announce the Christmas event. They announced the whole new Mr. Rhyme before they even announced the Christmas event.
Absolutely, yes.
Yes.
It's such a struggle. And if
do you guys ever feel like, because here's what happens to me with so many events, I actually start to feel overwhelmed. Like, I play religiously and I run a Discord and I do Wayfarer and Soph and PvP. Like, I'm super involved. But that being said, for a really involved player, all of this going on actually sometimes really makes me overwhelmed, and it actually makes me take a step back and say, wow, I'm playing every day, maybe I shouldn't play so much. And that's where they might lose players, because instead of having events, on the weekend I play Pokemon Go, I do these events, I have to do it today, and then people feel that pressure and it actually pushes them away from the game, because I feel like a lot of people I talk to are feeling overwhelmed and they're actually stepping back from the game, playing less, meaning that they don't actually care that they're missing events, meaning they won't really care about events.
Well said, Ashley. I'll have to say, and that's why I'm sorry, Awesome, cutting you off.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. But I just want to say, adding on to what Ashley said, it's just the fact that they do literally overwhelm us with events, and it's like, calm down, man. Take things down a notch.
I think that's what started the problem also with why they were making the Mr. Mime research ticketed event.
Oh my god, and I cannot wait till we get to that part, because I got a lot to say about that.
Allow me to interject real quick here. I use Pokemon Go as sort of a coy garden in a sense. I use it to calm down, and I fully agree with Ashley that it has become quite hectic when you feel suddenly you have to focus with all your brain power into catching Pokemon, because, dear God, there's an event for 3 hours and I gotta make the most of it.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely. That is
Before
it.
I'm sorry to cut you off actually, but before we continue, we got Jay the Legend that's gonna join us actually for the first time. So I'm gonna go ahead and add him to
Hello.
the conversation real quick. So
Woo!
We must
No.
introduce him.
Now,
Jay the Legend,
Ray.
welcome aboard.
Hey.
Boom.
Hello.
What's
Now-
up?
Now, before we start talking about the Mr. Mime event and all that stuff, the only thing that I don't understand with this game at the moment is they're introducing all these new things, the Galarian region, Alolan, and all this stuff. Where is Kecleon?
Where the heck?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yes, where are the other mythicals too?
It's
Petition to
it's,
bring
Oh, yeah,
Kecleon
Shaman.
in.
it's really
Maybe Keldeo. I mean,
It's-
probably will get enraged.
it's
still.
really, really frustrating to know Kecleon's not in, but the only time we got hinted at Kecleon was when before they actually did Meltan, because on my side I had Meltan that turned into Ditto, but all the way across the world they had Kecleon that turned into Ditto. That was the only time we ever got a hint or saw Kecleon.
Yeah, exactly. And
Well,
and
I'm
I
just
guess we
gonna
might
say
as
something.
well go ahead. Also,
Jay.
And also, isn't that the only Pokemon from like Gens 1 to 3 that we're even missing?
Yes, that's
we
the
have, like,
only
everything
one we
else
made. Yes, we
except
have
for
everything
that?
else except for that.
Yeah.
Like,
I just
ridiculous.
wanna say, I gotta admit,
Should've been released, like, a
it
year
is
ago.
kind of a visual gag
Maybe for an April Fool's
/
event.
meme that we don't
yeah.
see Kecleon because it's a chameleon and it's not supposed to be seen.
I get. See, a lot of people talk about that. Like,
Am I
what if
live?
it is in the game? Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, it
Hey there.
it kind of goes with the Pokemon. Not gonna
Oh, yeah.
lie.
But
that's
it
actually
still
very
makes-
true. Honestly,
It still makes no sense. They're releasing so many new things, but they still haven't released that specific one.
I'm just gonna
Oh,
say, if December of this year had a Kecleon event, this would improve my mood.
Yes, it would have.
Oh,
it would
yeah,
have made
true.
everything so much better because, like, you know how they added in the platinum badges. I can't have a platinum badge if I don't have Kecleon.
Oh
that's
my
Oh,
actually,
yeah,
god.
that means,
that's actually very true. Honestly,
Technically,
Now-
the Hoenn Platinum badge is unreleased. For now.
Now-
at least.
Now, guys, before we continue, a couple things I want to say real quick. First off,
Hello?
I just added my friend John to the chat, which I'm
Hello.
sorry, John, for keeping you quiet, keeping you in the dark for a minute, but he's here. He's actually a local player in my area, so welcome, John, to the chat.
Welcome.
Hello.
Awesome.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello.
John, you can hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you good.
Definitely.
Yeah, you good, John.
We hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool.
You hear us? Okay, just making sure.
I'm sorry.
And second thing-
Yeah, I can hear you this.
I'm sorry. Before we continue, I just want to say this is literally the first podcast that I am now with a full squad of Pogo players here live. So
Bravo.
I'll join you on every single one from now on because I'm enjoying
Yeah.
this.
Honestly, same
And-
here.
And honestly, just a quick
Same here,
announcement.
yeah.
Quick announcement. Next Wednesday's podcast, I want to kind of dig into a couple of the faults that we were kind of discussing because we definitely have been going into a lot of topics in regards to a lot of things that they've yet to do, which I think we're going to definitely take into some more of those things for some more of those topics for next Wednesday's podcast. So I'm going to
Alright,
try to
I'll set-
incorporate that a bit more.
I'll get a piece of paper
So-
and put down notes.
Oh yeah, facts. So
Dude, I'm
I
definitely
kind of
gonna
right
be
now.
writing all my complaints to Niantic and venting it on the podcast.
we'll make a petition, Discord, and we'll just invite Niantic in.
Yes!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I also
Things are
just
just
wanted
gonna
to say,
go-
to the host, thank you for having us all, and this has been
Yeah.
really good and all
That's
that,
true.
and definitely, us keep on track and go into your mime stuff. It's been really awesome to, talk to other people in the Pogo and YouTube community. It's really awesome to meet you guys, and, it's been really enjoyable to talk to all you guys. I just wanted to say, thank you to Latios, for having everybody, setting this up, and what a great idea.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And honestly, you guys, the thanks is all to you guys, honestly, for joining me because you guys are the reason why I absolutely love doing what I love doing here, and try to keep these going, keep these streams going. With you guys here, it's like I couldn't make this possible. So honestly, the thanks is honestly to you guys. I honestly am grateful for every single one of y'all for tuning in and being on chat with me today. So Like, you guys definitely should give yourselves a nice pat on the back too, because you guys are absolutely epic. We got Jay the Legend, we got Ashley, awesome, Chris, and of course my boy John, which I've known for a couple years. So yeah, I think
The
I
Pogo
think this is
community
something pretty
really
cool.
does bring people together.
Yep.
Yeah. Now I'm
I
gonna
just
say
want to say,
this.
out of all the games I've played and communities I've joined, Pokemon Go has been the most wholesome and welcoming community I've ever been in.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
I
yeah.
definitely second this 100%.
Yeah,
So
definitely. Same.
real quick, John, I want to ask you a quick question before we get into the Galarian Mr. Mime research, because I want to go ahead and dig into that real quick. But John, same question to you. The Pokemon Holiday 2020 event and the research to get Shiny Celebi. What are your thoughts on that?
I already completed it. My only issue with Celebi was the Team Rocket balloon. That thing took forever
I agree.
to show up
Same with me.
on my
I
account.
haven't done it. I'm still on step 1.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
still
no.
on step 3. I've been on step 3 for 2 days.
Wow.
You're not on step 1.
It took me 2 days to get 1.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, it's
and then-
definitely
It's
too much,
brutal.
honestly.
It's brutal if you get bad
Yeah.
RNG.
Yeah, no,
And now-
it took me like almost a whole day.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I went
And
0 for 8 before getting my first one.
Bro.
Oh my goodness. I was gonna say, Jay the Legend. What do you think about it all together? And then John,
Honestly, it's stressful. It's easy until you get to part 3, but then it becomes stressful.
Yep.
yeah. And it's like, and that's when it's like RNG. You got to hope that
Yeah.
RNG goes in your favor. It's like,
And
it's
also
definitely
hatching
annoying
eggs,
to
like
happen.
especially going outside in the winter. Honestly, it's kind of bad unless Adventure
Oh,
Sync.
yeah.
Unless you're using Adventure Sync, which honestly is what I'm doing. I'm not going outside in like 20-degree weather. At least
Oh
where I
no,
live.
nobody got time for that. To try
Yeah.
to, yeah.
And I'm here. I'm like, I just went out and it was like 30 degrees in the past couple of days for me, and I was out doing the Celebi
I'd
research.
rather go do something on the sidewalk. While I'm just
Yeah,
hatching eggs
all
on
I
Adventure
can say
Sync.
is, as a Canadian, I'm so happy I'm not playing Pokemon Go in Canada. So happy.
Wow.
Where are you guys all
We just
from?
actually
Where are you
had
guys
our
all
first
from?
snowstorm
Oh,
today.
where we're from? That's an interesting question there.
I'm over here on the East Coast, U.S. I'm over in Massachusetts. You know, you're pretty fairly close to Boston, about 3 hours. I'm just curious where you guys are all playing from.
Oh, so East Coast, Buffalo, New York. So yeah, it's kind of brutal.
Wow.
Weather's brutal in the winter. I don't like that.
I'm sitting
both,
at
me
Yeah.
and, both me and John. I was gonna say both me and John are both in the Bronx in New York. Fun fact.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
I was
Uh,
born over in Albany, so I lived in Connecticut most of my life, and then Philly. So that's, you guys are not that far
I
away
don't know. We
from
live in
me.
the same
Wow.
state.
Legit.
Yeah, we're from all
And-
near.
I'm
Yeah.
I
And
feel like I'm the only extraterrestrial visiting a new planet. I'm
Yeah.
Canadian. I used to live outside of Toronto, and then my family moved to Mexico, and I've been here ever since.
That is
Yep.
a far move. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to ask that while we were talking about, different ways to play in different places, and also I'll be connected on this call. Like, what are the odds, and perspective
yeah.
of season,
Well, actually-
perspective of the seasons change stuff. That was my other, because people all over are getting different. I'm getting lots of winter in mine, so.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
just
Same
say,
here.
in Mexico, we
Yeah.
have basically 2 seasons. Really hot, dry season, and really hot, wet season. That's when we get hurricanes.
So it's
Well, yeah,
basically
too, but-
summer 24/7.
Yeah, pretty much.
But even in the game, though, like that new,
I mean,
the
at
new
least winter's
seasons
kind of a
change.
refresher.
Yeah, I guess, but in Mexico, the funny thing is if you're here for long enough, a 2-degree drop is like snow jacket temperature. So literally, we went to the beach today, and we were like, "Oh my god, it's so cold!" And then here's my dad who just flew down from Canada, and he's like, "What do you mean? It's hot like hell?" And we're like, "Bro, it used to be 30, now it's 27."
See, Ashley already knows where I'm at because I was able to talk to her before this. I'm in Nevada, no, not in Vegas. Because I always have to say it. I always have to say it. Because whenever someone says Nevada, they're like, "Oh, Vegas?" I'm like, "No."
Jesus.
It's a
OMG.
constant thing.
I just wanted to. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. I actually have to run, but I just wanted to say thank you guys again for this tonight, and hopefully we all stay in touch, support each other's channels, and do this more often. But
Yeah, it was
I'm
And,
about to dip.
and-
Good luck with
Yep.
the upcoming events. I'm gonna try to catch the rest of your podcast tonight, but I do have to go. But it was nice meeting all you guys, and I hope you guys
Bye.
have a
See
good
ya.
night.
Ashley.
Bye.
And
Same. Good night.
thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in, Ashley. And guys, if you guys be sure to please be sure to give Ashley a follow on her channel for sure.
Definitely.
She'd definitely appreciate that for sure. So yeah. Unfortunately, now
I
it's
didn't
time to
get
get
to
down
answer
to
the
the.
certain question.
To the dirt.
Oh, sorry, John. Sorry,
Wait,
go
Latios, I
ahead.
didn't get to answer.
Yeah.
I
John,
forgot
you
you
get
asked
to
me
answer
two
the question
questions.
about the about the holiday 2020 event. What are your thoughts on that, real quick? Before we continue.
Mm.
Did everyone get to say where they come from?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I believe Chris was the only one that didn't get to say anything on there. So Chris, you can mention that, and then John, you can answer about your thoughts on the holiday 2020. Then we'll get to the Galera Mr. Mind research.
See, I'm in Nevada, but the part of Nevada I'm in, it's such bipolar weather. It'll be summer, and for some reason we'll have snow, or it'll be winter, and for some reason, just it's not even winter. And the weather here just does not work well at times.
That makes no sense, to be honest.
It is in winter right now
That makes no
for
sense
the first
man.
time.
Well, okay, technically it's not officially winter yet. I mean,
over here, like it drops to
it probably
like
does feel like winter though.
it drops to like 10 degrees at night, and then when I wake up, I'm like cold as hell, and I'm like, all right, time to heat up.
So in other words, things go downhill like.
Oh yeah, big time.
I don't know what that was.
Well, so it's like apparently my dad was telling me that we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. I'm like, I believe it when I see it, because here they always say we're gonna have a harsh winter or we're gonna get some snow. It never happens.
And it just never happens, or something different happens.
Yep. So whenever I hear
So
something,
it's like,
about
okay,
weather,
it's gonna rain tomorrow. It's sunny. It's just sunny.
no,
all day.
exactly
We
like
actually,
That happened to me before.
we
Oh my
actually
God.
do have.
We're talking
It was
about
like-
weather forecasting.
It was this or last summer.
It happens to us
It
sometimes.
was like the night before Community Day or something.
We literally have we literally have a heavy snowstorm right now in New York right now. Literally.
I heard about that. Yeah, I have a couple people that I know that are in New York right now. They're like, yeah, it's some fun snow time.
Yep. And
I was just gonna say,
John, I know you can relate to that.
Today.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I didn't actually realize that until now. I just looked out of my window. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, we literally have snow. So
I don't exactly
John,
follow the news
for the first time.
super often, but yeah.
But
All right.
just to add something, nothing can be as crooked as Mexico forecasting. This is truly yo-yo weather, okay? Sunny, rainy, and I mean throughout the day. This ain't even a whole day of rain. It's like 1 hour, it'll be bright and sunny, and it's just gonna start raining. Like, where's the cloud? Where is it coming from? Dude, things in Mexico.
That's fun. That's wild.
All right.
So John, quick question before we get to the Galarian ticket. What are your thoughts on the Pokemon Holiday 2020 event that's coming up? What do you think about it?
I got some mixed emotions. Seriously, like I'm excited for the bonuses, but like we're getting shiny Pikachu in the event. What's the point of doing the rhyme event? I don't know.
I'm
You
just
mean-
sorry,
you mean the
Jay,
mis-
your voice sounds like a high-pitched Pikachu anime dub.
Oh my god!
Wow.
That's my friend John, man. That's my friend John right there.
Oh my god, it's
So-
adorable.
Yeah, I have a high pitched voice. I don't know why.
I'm
It's
gonna-
adorable.
I'm gonna run out of my room real quick. I'm gonna grab something to eat, and I'll be right back.
All right, no problem.
No, bro.
All right, so
Your voice
Alright,
is so
so-
high-pitched. It's adorable. It's so cute.
Thank you.
and and then things go downhill like.
Stop using the damn
Wow.
soundboard, Latios. I swear to God.
Why,
That's
Latios?
what's happening.
Why?
Yo, everyone's unsubscribe from Latios. Unsubscribe.
No,
He refuses
no,
to
you're not awesome. You're
stop using the
sus.
soundboard.
You sus.
Vote him out. Vote him out.
Nah, bro. I did all my tasks.
Nah, fam, you were swiping and admin for too long.
I did all my tasks though. There's no proof.
You vented. I saw you vented now.
Nah, awesome. You vented. I caught you venting 4K.
Yes.
And now, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it is time to dig into the unfortunate part of Niantic's announcements, and that is, of course, the Galarian Mr. Mime research ticketed event. So, one at a time, I would like to ask you guys real quick, what are your thoughts? And I know a lot of people are I pretty much know what you guys want to say, but one at a time, what do you guys think of this whole Galarian Mr. Mime ticket research event? What do you guys think? One at a time. So yeah, what do you guys think?
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Honestly, if you really, I like that you have to pay for it, because if anyone is that hooked up on Pokemon to think that the events we're getting in December is not enough, fine.
Okay. Anything else you want to add to it, or?
What happened to everyone?
No, I'm just asking.
All right, what I missed?
At first, I was.
Sorry.
No, we're talking about the Galarian Mr. Mime event.
Okay, gotcha.
So go ahead, John. Yeah.
I was gonna say at first I was okay, but then after I saw the announcement for the holiday event, it made no sense to me. Some of the Pokemon featured in that event is gonna be featured during the holiday event.
Yep. And the fact that you have to pay $8 for it.
Oh yeah, I think $8 is way too overpriced. Maybe two,
Yeah.
3, or 4, I guess, fine. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. It's too much.
But $8 is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, in
And
my opinion,
not
they
to
should have
mention-
honestly been an uncommon spawn during the holiday event. A more like an uncommon or rare spawn during the holiday event. Getting mixed up with the Halloween event.
Yeah.
I think that's what people are more angry about. Is it became a ticketed event instead of.
So it's basically pay to win, and you only get one. So
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
It's like you basically pay $8 just for one new Pokemon. And I'm telling you right now,
I
a
don't
lot
think
of
Mr.
people-
Rhyme's gonna be even good. I mean, maybe it has decent moves. I believe it has okay moves. I guess a psychic.
If anything, let me actually, if you want, real quick, let me actually pull up Galarian Mr. Mime's stats and moveset real quick, because I'm
I
actually.
got data mine,
very-
yeah. I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
Mr. Rhyme gets confusion and psychic. Its
Let me
moveset,
double check. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
Really?
I think I saw it on data.
which isn't bad. But the moves
data
aren't
miner.
bad, but I think its stats are just hold it back.
Yeah, let me take a look at this. I'm gonna take a look at stats right now. I'm gonna pull it up right now. So give me
Wasn't
one
like
second.
one of the other
think stats hold it back a little too
Pokemon's,
much.
like, super good for PvP, such as like Berserker, I believe, or that evolution Zigzagoon. Weren't those
Yeah.
good for PvP? I don't think I've had a lot of my PvP friends like Jay Pharmacus and Scrublord. They really haven't been saying much about it, and I doubt that they're going to say anything good about it, as from what I've heard and seen about it on the
Yeah.
interwebs.
Okay, here we
Not
go,
that good
guys.
at
I
all.
got
It has a
Mr.
decent
I got
move.
Mr.
Maybe
Rhyme
it's decent
stats
for
here.
unique challenges, but like that's it.
Yeah.
That's about
Alright,
it.
guys,
There's
so-
like some ice cup or something.
Yeah.
It's like the same
Yeah.
thing for like other bonds. Maybe like
Yeah.
Gallade. Like Gallade at least has a higher attack set than it.
All right, so I have Mr. Rhyme stats here, guys. So level 50 Mr. Rhyme maxes out at 3,196. It is.
I was gonna say, wait, what's the
obviously
level
ice
40
psychic.
max? Gotta check.
Yeah, what is the level?
I don't.
Because there's
actually
not
remember
many
that,
people.
actually.
Maybe even no
I
one that's been
believe
even
it's
powered
the-
up to level 50. So
I believe it's the same stat. I believe it was the same level 40 stats as the other. No, it's Mr. Rhyme. Never mind, it's a different one. I actually don't know what
fine.
the level 40 one is, but I guess level 50 max is at 3,196. Has an attack of 212, stamina of 190, defense of 179. It is Ice Psychic. Fast moves. It's got Confusion, Zen Headbutt, and Ice Shard. The charge moves. It's got Side Beam, Psychic, Ice Punch, and Icy Wind.
Okay, actually, maybe it can work as a glass cannon in PvP thanks to having Icy Wind.
Mm-hmm.
Icy Wind lowering attack comes clutch, especially the lead, but it is outclassed. It's already outclassed in the Great Ultra League. Articuno outclasses it as an Icy Wind
Confusion
user.
and Ice Shard though, which is not bad.
Ice Shard isn't bad.
For
It's true, but Articuno gets that too.
For it.
Wait, say that again, also.
And for Articuno, you don't have to pay for it.
That is true.
Yeah.
Exactly. Articuno was in raids a few months ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get Mr. Rhyme, you
Mhm.
basically have to pay for it, basically.
Pay to win.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
hate those kinds of
It's
events.
not even pay to win though, because pay to win would mean that
It's
you
pretty much pay to
for a
lose.
good-
Let's be
Pay to
honest.
win assumes that you're paying for a good
It's a
character or
lose-lose
some
situation.
item that can help you win. Mr. Rhyme is literally here just
It's a
to clean your
lose-lose.
Pokedex.
It's literally just a deck entry, straight up.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, just about that century.
Like I mean, I think GoFest and Safari Zones. I mean, those are exceptions.
Yeah.
Well, those are a whole event.
Whole
It's
different
a whole
story,
experience.
exactly.
It's like a travel. It's a
Yeah.
big deal.
I want to talk about this year's. All the craziness and weirdness that's been going on.
I actually enjoyed the Go Fest. That was fun.
So did I. I actually
Yeah, that
enjoyed
was
it
fun.
personally.
Yeah, this year's GoFest was really fun.
In the Philly Safari Zone, which
Yeah.
was my first Safari Zone as well.
Can I just
Awesome to
say,
get shiny
I
Mr.
live
Mime
in
out of that.
Mexico, so
I believe on my
don't
channel I have a
really-
video of that, of the Safari Zone.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Because for me,
Yeah,
I
I'll
live
put it
in
months
Mexico,
ago.
and I never got to experience.
Oh yeah, the Safari Zone was on my birthday as well, so that was even extra
Whoa.
special.
That's amazing. That's
Which
amazing.
that's why the title is
Wow.
Birthday Frenzy, because
Alright.
it's literally exactly what it is.
Hey,
But
Shaboy,
for
welcome
me,
to the stream.
this
Thank you for
year's
tuning in.
GoFest, and I
Cool,
gotta
cool.
say, with coronavirus, and I mean, I can't say that, the Rona,
Oh yeah,
I'm
true.
very happy I got to experience my first ever GoFest because of it.
Same
because
here.
I live in an area in Mexico where you can't really.
Once I heard it
have
was virtual, I
GoFest.
was like, okay, I'm instant.
Yeah.
Instant, I heard it was virtual. I was boom.
I was actually gonna go to the Philly I was
So was
actually
I.
literally going to go to Go
So was
Fest
I. I
there.
had a ticket before Rona happened.
Yeah.
So
By the
yeah, I
way,
was
guys,
supposed to
before
go
we
to
continue-
Philly, which
I'm
was
sorry.
my
I'm sorry
first
to
time I was
interrupt
going to
you.
go to Philly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've drove by before because I went to Florida before, but yeah.
Yeah, so I'm very happy I got to experience my first ever GoFest from that. It was for, I believe, 3 days. And
It was a 2-day
I was
event, 2 days.
Really,
And-
2-day event.
Honestly,
It was
definitely,
very
Tay 2 was
fun.
definitely better. The good thing about it was, yeah, Shadow Mewtwo, Shadow Birds with decent IVs. Tina Origin, Palkia, Dialga are finally back at the time. Like, at the time, it was a year since they last released, or first time they released, actually.
Yep. And
And
before
We did get to try to get Tina Origin earlier this year, but we still have not got Dialga and Palkia.
the shiny variant,
got both
no.
I think I got both Palkia and Dialga in the decks.
Oh yeah.
All right. So
Before we go any further, I'm sorry. I just want to put this out there. Ashley just sent me her Franco, so I'm gonna put that on the chat. So if you guys want to go ahead and add her, I think she's opening up 5 spots. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have that in the chat. So you guys want to go ahead and add
I'll add
Ashley? Ashley? Yeah, add her up in Pokemon Go. Yeah.
But does this
So-
audio thing work if I watch the chat?
It's on. Well, you can pull up the chat. If anything, awesome. I'll send you the code on Twitter. If anything, if you want me to, and if you guys want me to, I could just send you the code on the in the respective areas like Twitter, all that stuff. Oh, awesome.
Oh, all right.
I already have her added. I added her.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but that's her friend code. If you guys want to go ahead and add her, I think she's opening up 5 spots, so I'll definitely add her for sure. I think also
Hello?
want to go add her as well too. So
Hello?
yeah,
Yeah.
John.
Okay.
Oh, John unfortunately lost connection there. Okay, Awesome's back. Let me add her back. Okay, Awesome, you're back.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh,
Okay,
there you
and
go.
and then my friend John is coming. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. Oops.
There we go.
All right. Okay, perfect.
Hello?
All right,
Yeah,
and then
please
John, you're
DM me.
back.
The second I opened up the YouTube chat, I crashed.
Hey.
Wow.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
John,
I mean,
you
I can
there?
open.
Yeah, I
chat
was just
completely
opening
fine.
the game. That's why I crashed. Actually, I just sent you a friend request.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll let her know that you guys send a request, so this way you guys have it added. Just let me know. Obviously John and Awesome, I know your IGNs because I have you both added. But Chris and Jada Legend, what are your IGNs? So this way I can let her know.
All right, I'm gonna hop on Go and do that.
I already have her added.
No, I might.
Okay. Oh, you do. Okay, so just
Yeah.
Jada Legend that needs to give me the.
I might have a
ID.
screenshot of my friend code from months ago, but like, never mind.
Okay.
I'll just go on Go and do that.
It's
All right, no worries.
JB.
I only had like a
Yellow Dot.
screenshot because like raid invites and Discord servers and all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just let her know real quick.
Yeah, just can you let her know my trainer name?
Yeah, I'll post my friend code in chat.
Yeah, I already told her. I already told her your names and everything too. I already mentioned JB Yellow, Awesome Blossom because they'll be there.
Awesome Blossom is literally the easiest. My name is as my name is.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
By the way,
Yeah.
if you're still watching the podcast, make sure you like that smash button on LatiosNYC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly. Check out Awesome Blossom, Ashley. Check out Jada Legend. It's your boy
Thank
Chris.
you.
Check out everybody. John, I know he has YouTube, but I don't think he uploads. But still, check him out anyway.
No, I don't upload. I might.
Nope. Okay.
Oh,
Well, he's
and unfortunately, he crashed again. Oops.
So,
Unfortunately. He'll be back. He'll be back.
for the private chat on this thing, I'm gonna put my code if you guys want to add me. I have
Yeah.
enough spots to get you all in.
Yeah, I'll definitely get you added as soon
I'm
as
gonna take a
possible.
screenshot of that.
If anything, Chris, you can send me on Discord too. Not Discord. Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, you get Twitter on
Yo,
Twitter. I
same
also
thing with
do have.
me.
Well,
Okay.
Same thing with me. You can DM me that on Twitter at AwesomeBlossom1.
there you go. Nice little plug in there.
Yep. Gotta.
All right, John,
I have
okay.
to. It's obligatory.
Okay, so John's back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was
Hello,
planning to
hello,
upload during
John.
the new year. Hey, I was planning to maybe upload during the new year. Maybe do something photo related. I don't know yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. I mean, if you grow, I'll get you some support on your end.
Yeah, we'll see. No plans yet.
Okay.
Now the only thing I hate about
All right, whoops,
Twitter is
I
you
got
guys have to
crashed
follow
out because
back. Even
Pogo wants
DM
to
you
decide to crash.
Yeah.
Stream.
Yeah. They're trying to take away out the group here, which sucks.
Well, Pogo sus.
Oh yeah. You know when
Turn out
Pogo
them
starts to
lights.
hear this in the background.
Stop using the soundboard.
Honestly, I don't even mind. They're just hilarious.
Jesus Christ! Come
It's
on.
it's just freaking hilarious.
Latios, I DM'd you my code.
All right, cool. On here or on Twitter?
And
But you-
awesome.
My code in chat.
I can't DM you.
On the private chat. Okay. Okay, I got you.
I'm gonna go
I
follow
got
you
you.
back, but thank you for following me. I'll make sure to
Yeah,
follow
yeah.
you back.
Okay. Okay, perfect. You guys got the codes in there. Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Alright,
my code in there right now. Actually.
Yeah, so you guys want to go ahead and add. And if anything, if you guys have me on Twitter, you can send me the code in there too. And Jada Legend, I know you can add me on Discord. You can send me the code there because I think it'll be easier for me to retrieve it there.
All right, I just put mine up there.
Okay. So yeah, Jay, just send me the code on Discord. Unless you already did that.
Not on Discord. I don't even have you on Discord.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you the invite real quick then, if anything. So just give me a quick second, because I know you're on legacy raid thing, so that you'll be very easy to track. So
I'm tracking him down and get his friend code.
Track it down. Track it down.
there you go. I
boy.
sent you the request. Jada Legend.
Hey, boom.
I love that. I love this. Yo, Here I am talking about how wholesome Pokemon Go is, and meanwhile Latios be like, yes, track him down
geez.
Discord.
Okay, I just saw your
wait.
post-
Awesome. Say that again real quick. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
Now, Latios, I'm over here talking about how amazing and wholesome the Pokemon Go community is. Latios is over here hunting people down in Discord for their.
I mean, wait. You know exactly what I mean, though.
You know what's
Wow.
funny? I actually met a Pokemon Go player that was convinced by their son. Apparently, people can track you through the game. I was like, that's not true.
Yeah, you can.
What?
You can actually, because let's say if you're in an area that you know this person plays a lot in, in a general area, like even like one big street, if you see what Pokemon they catch and you see what's in the nearby, you can feasibly track that person. Also, with the friend list, you can see what Pokemon they've recently caught and what times they go out. So yeah,
Unless
you
they
can
have that
feasibly
off.
track someone.
In a way, yeah. But I think you usually track when they're online in terms of what Pokemon they catch. But I don't think it really helps with the where they actually are located. I don't think.
Well, you could also by figuring out what gyms they go into the most often. Let's say you're walking on a big street and you see someone in a gym. You can or lure moduling. Lure module though it's kind of a cheap shot since it's pretty much the person has to be at that Pokestop. But with gyms, you can kind of figure out by how long that person's been in the gym and where rounds are they.
Yeah, I think lures are definitely the easiest way to find people for certain because you can literally just find them. If you see their name, you can just head in that direction, and then they'll probably be there or probably they already take off. Gyms is a different story because I feel like depending on when their Pokemon was dropped in a gym, they'll probably not be that close by. So I feel like.
But that's why you have the other strategies where you can see what Pokemon they've caught and what's nearby. Very cool.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So, Mr. Mime.
Yes. Also, I heard that you were saying something about seeing Awesome Blossom on Twitter. What were you saying?
Oh yeah, I follow you on Twitter actually.
Oh, cool.
There you go. If you guys have Twitter, you could also check out Awesome Blossom on Twitter as well too. So follow Awesome Blossom on Twitter. Also follow her on
We've
YouTube
had
as well,
Latios already followed on Twitter.
Oh yeah.
We've had you on followed since like that Genesect solo.
Oh yeah, you guys remember
that was the first time I found you on YouTube and Twitter.
That was fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the only reason the way I found you was on Twitter. I was just going very recommended posts and I saw that and it was like, okay, I never thought it was possible.
Yeah,
Actually,
and honestly,
I knew you were able to get
give-
it close, but I didn't think you were able to do it.
Yeah.
Bro, meanwhile, I'm over
And
here
now we know we can do it
texting
with.
Latios.
Now it's much easier because you have Mega Charizard Y in the game, and all
Oh
that
yeah, it's
stuff.
gonna without a shadow of a doubt be easier. But if Genesect becomes back, I'm just gonna go round 2.
All Restorams without Best Bud. But you need extreme RNG to do it.
It's
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
extremely
try it with all
friendly,
that
though,
Without
that
Best Bud,
Latios-
you need extremely good RNG to do it.
Yeah.
definitely.
Anyway, Awesome Blossom wanted to say something. Carry on, Awesome.
Sure. I'm just saying it's so funny that Latios is like literally a god tier raider, and I'm over here texting him in the minute like, help, my mom wants to TM her Pokemon. What do I do?
Yeah, I think give you those tips there. I mean, I know I was a little behind on the response, but I try my best.
No, it was perfect. It was fine. I stay up till like 3 a.m. Yeah, we're fine. We got time.
No, I'm glad. I mean, you guys were able to TM some Shadow Pokemon in your end.
Yes, yeah. My mom got to TM some of her Hundos and some of her 98%er Shadow Moltres and Zapdos and Articunos that she got from the Giovanni research.
Wow,
Nice.
I
Those are definitely gonna be worth.
next video like a few minutes ago. I'm not gonna say anything about it, but yeah.
Wait, what happened?
On the Discord, I just saw your post on the Discord Legacy server.
Oh, okay, yeah. About that.
I'm not gonna say anything about it. It'll probably come out Friday or something.
Yeah, I'll say part of it, but it was an actual first duo that my friend and I did in snowy weather. But you'll have to see that. I think I'm gonna probably have that on Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I wonder if I can guess the Pokemon.
You'll see in due time. Don't worry. So yeah.
I know it is. I'm not gonna say it.
Mhm.
For obvious reasons.
Yo,
Honestly-
content. You got content, y'all.
Yep.
Well, I was gonna say is like I've done a lot of duels with Latios. It's very fun. I've learned a lot.
I do duos myself. I only got into the duo community, like our raid challenge community, you say about a few months back. Yeah, when I saw Latios, I was like, okay, let me check his previous videos, see what he's done. So okay, he's pretty much what got me into the raid challenge scene,
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Are you
which
the
was
guy
about
with the 5 million
3 or 4 months
Stardust?
ago.
What was that?
Like,
Austin?
okay, I did raid challenges prior because
Are you the
Kaito
guy
Nolan.
with the 5 million Stardust? Because
No, that's me.
Like, when I failed duos, when I started failing duos, I got kind of demotivated. I failed Deoxys, which is like one of the easiest duos in the game, which I don't even know how I screwed that up.
excuse me, I've been failing Deoxys.
I failed
Trio.
Deoxys normal duo,
Wow.
which I don't know how I screwed up because I knew it was one of the easiest in the game, and it took me till Azelf to duo a T5 with a single weakness. It took me
Oh,
till
wow.
Azelf to do that.
Wow.
Now, Jay, do you remember what was the moveset you were going up against with that Deoxys particularly?
Hello?
I think he's trying to remember the moveset. I'm not sure. Well, anyway, you wanted to say something, Austin, real quick before
No,
real quick.
I'm fine. I was just wondering why everyone's suddenly muted.
Yeah. No. He mentioned that he mentioned that about a Deoxys duel he was unable to pull off, but I feel like in a way I might know what he went up against. But I'm gonna wait. Once he gets good connection, it could be a bad connection on his end too, potentially.
Guys, I think I'm gonna have to go soon.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to end the stream shortly anyway. So, but it
then
was
I'll
definitely
stay
a
here
lot of
until
fun.
the end.
Yeah. I'm about to end the stream shortly anyway.
Let's get
But
into the rest of the
yeah,
Mr.
definitely.
Mind then.
Yeah, I mean, I think we definitely digged in on the fact that Mr. Mind, this whole thing for $8 is like, I don't even know if I'm gonna honestly do it, to be perfectly honest.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
me
be
neither.
I'm gonna be 100% real. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm on. Well, okay.
I'm mainly
Understandable.
doing it. I'm mainly doing it because it's a new form, and also that's when Cubchoo gets released, and of course I'm gonna
Also,
go
you
hard for
can
the channel.
flex on everyone who doesn't have the money or afford it.
yeah.
There is that. Although, fun fact, I don't think you're actually gonna need I don't think you're gonna actually need to buy the research in order to hunt for the shiny Cubchoo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure shiny Cubchoo will be available for everybody.
Cool.
No, it will be. I'm just doing it because
Anyone have any information how shiny Cubchoo will look? So
it'll be. It usually has a blue head. Instead, it will be purple.
Yep.
Okay. Is it like a distinct purple?
Yeah,
Or-
that's like the whole difference. You'll see it right away.
Okay, good. Because some shinies be like, "Ooh, here's a slightly lighter shade of blue."
Bulbasaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, don't hate on Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's my favorite shiny.
No, trust me, I love Bulbasaur. He's my favorite. I was just like, that's the only one that can come to mind.
First, Ashley attacking my stickers, then this guy attacking
He's
my
good.
Bulbasaur.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Hey, I said I was okay with him. It just got to a point where I was like, why?
He's Green
How
Grass.
do you stop using the sound? Stop using the sound for Latios.
I'm sorry, it just felt like the perfect time.
I can't
Oh my god, Austin definitely lost it now.
You killed Awesome Blossom. How could you?
You definitely need to get the Illuminati sound on there.
Ooh. I gotta find that one actually. Oh, Flexi just found the. Hang on. Flexi just found the chat. Me and Legend barely did a Deoxys duel, but my second counters were bad. Legend carried me. That's crazy.
Nice.
Oh wow.
It's nice when your friend carries you, even in Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember some of the duels that me and John did before. I think we did that Cresselia duel in Rain with Mega Boudreaux. That was crazy.
That was close.
Damn.
Yeah. We literally got it with 1 second left.
My favorite was the
insane.
Genesis though.
I don't know
The duo we did, or you mean the solo? Oh, you mean the 6
No.
unique? You're talking about?
No, the duo we did. That was.
Oh, did
my
Awesome
favorite.
leave? She left?
Yeah, wasn't that the 6 unique we did?
I
Awesome,
think so, yeah.
awesome. Left.
Awesome left.
I think Awesome had a. Yeah, I think it might have been maybe it might have been a disconnection on her end, or maybe she took off for the night. But yeah, definitely follow Awesome on Twitter. Or you? Oh no, she's still around. I think it was a bad connection on her end.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there she goes. Awesome's back.
What the hell did I crash?
That's an unfortunate fall.
That
Wait, I
was
wanted
weird.
to ask. What is your trainer name? Awesome.
Literally her name right there. Awesome Blossom.
Oh,
Awesome
not
Blossom
the
is my name. It's my name everywhere.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure that someone added me. I was confused.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only person who's like we have subsects of Awesome. So we have Awesome Pixie, who's my mom, and Awesome Viking, who's my dad. Awesome is the general name. I'm Awesome Blossom.
Yep. And y'all know me as LatiosNYC, of course.
And he's
And
the
now-
coolest.
And now Jay the Legend has taken off. I guess must have had bad connection on his end.
I'm mostly known as. I don't know. I was gonna say I'm mostly known as JB in the community, kind of.
Oh yeah.
Not. I don't know.
Oh yeah. True facts there.
I say that Latios NYC is so cool. He gets followed by Kato Nolan.
Followed by what?
Latios NYC is so cool. He gets followed by Kato Nolan.
I would. That would be pretty cool if she did follow me one of these days. I do follow her, of course.
So
And Jay the Legend's back.
Hello.
you guys watch like all the popular Pokemon Go YouTubers, yeah?
Me, I mainly watch Poke, AK, Kaito, and Brandon 10 mainly.
I swear to God, you didn't say anything about me.
Well, we're talking. Well, awesome. You're a friend I know.
I swear to
Eventually,
God,
you're
I
gonna go-
insulted everyone. Unsubscribe for Latios. You know what? Everyone.
Wow.
You know,
Just
you're
get him like
canceled.
that.
Latios.
Don't do it.
Cancel.
Man, listen. Austin, we go, but we gotta take a look. We gotta take a flashback back.
Oh God! Stop using this sound.
So I actually have a popular YouTuber added on this game.
Who?
The cruise ship. Have you guys heard of him?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Tom
love
Cruise.
Tom.
Yeah, I have him
Love
added.
Tom. He's
Dude, I
great.
vibe with him.
I have him added.
Nice.
Love Tom. He's a funny guy. I love his Twitch streaming. He's great.
I'm seriously considering switching over to Twitch for streaming.
Twitch. Are you sure you want to do that? There's so many rules you have to obey over there. It's worse than YouTube, honestly.
I feel
Really?
like YouTube is better, honestly, in a way.
Yeah, I mean, look at on just recently they had a big problem with a lot of music. There's so much music that you're not even allowed to use on Twitch anymore. It has to be like specific things now.
But I'm just gonna say, people seem to grow faster and have like just in general better setup on Twitch.
Yeah, somewhat.
What
I'll
happened?
check it out.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have enough room to add each of you if you guys want to add me.
Nice.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
My friend
Yeah,
over there.
definitely
So if you
gotta-
want to add me, go ahead.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely for certain. I gotta get you guys added for certain. Matter of fact, let me log into my account right now so I can get you guys added. Right now.
I DM'd you the code for me.
Okay, cool. On Twitter, right?
Yeah, on Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can all find me on Twitter. Hopefully, if you guys have Twitter, you can find me there.
S-
But
Yeah,
if you guys
awesome.
don't have Twitter, you can check out my YouTube, and then that'll be easy. You can just comment your friend code.
Oh yeah, awesome's there.
I was gonna say my friend code is there. That's what I was about to say actually. So if you guys want to
Yeah,
add me,
I don't see it.
it's under
if
passion.
anything, I think it's on the. Where did you put the code? If anything, John.
Huh?
Where did you put your code at?
I put it on the comment. I mean on the chat. It's under Passion Production Nation.
Where? On which section? Just in the comments?
No, on the chat. Where it says
Yeah, you
top
mean what?
chat.
Oh, I don't. Unfortunately, it hasn't popped up for me here. I think you have to put it on the chat there so you can
Yeah,
get that.
you might want to retype it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think.
put in the-
Yeah, John. Yeah, just
No,
retype
that's
if
how I'm
anything,
put-
and then they'll get to there.
I said I was gonna put in the private chat, so I'll do that.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
You can put a private chat. You
Okay,
can just
cool.
you can private DM them too. That's fine. Whatever works for you. Either way, I honestly things have been this has definitely been one of my best podcasts I've had in a long time, honestly.
Oh, I'm happy for you, Latios.
Yeah, and like I said, you guys are the reason why I absolutely enjoy doing these podcasts, honestly. And honestly, if StreamYard wasn't even a thing, this wouldn't have been possible. So I gotta definitely give shout out to StreamYard for that. Because
No,
thanks
I
to
have to
StreamYard.
give a shout out real quick to
Uh-huh.
Lured Up Podcast. I did a podcast with them once, and they were really fun and nice guys over there. And give a shout out because if you guys enjoyed this podcast and you enjoy this kind of commentary, you should definitely check out Lured Up Podcast. Really
Which
cool.
podcast?
Lured Up. It's like how you
Oh.
lure up a Pokestop. It's Lured Up Podcast. It's really cool.
Okay, cool.
And they
Jay,
do all kinds of podcast interviews with some of the bigger YouTubers. I believe they actually had Tom the Cruise Ship, Trainer Tips, Mystic Seven, maybe
Mystic
Pokemaster
Seven's my top
Holly.
guy.
Yeah,
I actually met him. I actually ran into him.
Yeah, me too. He's a great guy.
It's really funny because I went to California with my dad for a trip. We always go, except this year we didn't. And I was like, hey, I want to go to Santa Monica, not only to see if I ran into him, but to play the game. And I was walking by the crate place that he's always at, which I haven't seen him there for a while in his videos. I was like, was that him? I'm like, nah. And then inside my mind, I'm just like, turn your ass around and make sure.
Wait, who did you meet? Trainer Tips?
No, Mystic Seven. I met him.
My God, that's amazing.
Yeah, I took a picture and everything, and like after I left, I looked at my hand. It was like all shaking. I was like, you really wouldn't expect to meet just a normal human being that makes videos on the internet for YouTube. And you just getting so excited about it.
Oh, Jesus!
Awesome.
As a new creator right now, I'm desperately trying to grow and start my own
Same.
community. I definitely don't want to be. I know how it feels to interact with creators, so I want people to be anxious to meet me, but be like chill because I'm here for you. I know the feeling.
All right, so Blossom, I need to add you still. You told me to get you on Twitter, but I can't DM you.
That's
Jay.
right. I'm gonna follow you after the podcast because apparently leaving this StreamYard app on my phone causes me to crash, which is not that fun.
I added JV.
Yeah, I just accepted it. I was in the
Okay.
Cool.
Jay, what's yours?
Jay the Legend.
Or how can I get it?
I think I might have a connection issue on his end here.
You might.
Blossom. Do you want me to DM you on Twitter?
Yes. Or you
Okay.
can simply comment it under YouTube. And don't worry, the second I see it, I'll make sure it's hidden from view from everyone else, so your friend code won't be that leaked.
All right, hold up.
Yeah, so it won't be swarmed like crazy for a request there.
Yeah, it won't be like a permanent comment. I can, with my absolute
I think he has
powers on my
I
channel.
think he's having a
can
mic
go
problem because I keep seeing him mute and unmute.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Jay the Legend definitely has been having a connection issue on his end there. Jay Legend, Jay Legend, everything okay on your end?
I just have a question. Is Jay the Legend in any way related to Legend Kid?
I I actually do not recall. Actually, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not
I
too
was
sure.
gonna say,
Actually,
it's,
I know he follows
it's
me.
funny we have two legends in the chat.
Yep. There is Legend. I mean, and speaking of Legend Kid, I wonder if he's still. I wonder if he's still around. Oh, Flexi just said no, he's not. So Flexi just confirmed it. But still, y'all, we're all legends here at the end
Y'all
of the day.
are all
So.
awesome. You're all part of the awesome fam, okay?
Oh yeah,
Aw.
that's the best, and that's the best, and that's all that matters, really.
What I was gonna say is I did remember I met Mr. Seven when he did a meetup here in New York City, and he's just like in his videos. He's hype up. He's a great
really
guy.
cool.
Yeah, he's awesome. Just didn't really get to spend so much time because a lot of people were around him, but he's a great guy. You know.
Oh yeah.
Okay, stop. Here's,
Why? The soundboard is what makes it.
Yep.
but it kills me. It makes me
And then
Stop using the meme sound effects.
I mean, hey, if it's the bill, you gotta rock it sometime.
Latios, if you have to, since you know Jay, just have him send you the code and then send it to me through Twitter, and I'll add him that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes it.
Yeah.
Latios saying.
Yeah, he does have Discord, so you could just rock it that way too. So
Yeah, I do have Discord.
Hey!
oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I actually was
okay,
acting
click
up,
in
so
there.
I just left and joined back.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, Latios.
You wanna type your code in the private chat or something, or
Yeah.
Yeah, you just put the code there so they can add you, and then Jay, you can just message me on Discord if anything for the code.
I just want to say, Blossom, I just sent you.
All right, it should be
a DM
posted. There's the code.
Oh, thank you. I'll be
No
sure
problem.
to check that.
There you go.
All right, there
Nice.
we go.
At least everybody's
All
got
right,
each
guys,
other
I
there.
think I'm
So
gonna head out now.
I just need Blossom, which I already know what she's doing. That's it.
yep.
All right,
But
see you
yeah,
guys.
since
It
I
was
believe
a
I'm gonna have
pleasure
cloudy all
talking with you.
weekend.
Yeah.
Like normally in game weather, I'm probably gonna trio Registeel this weekend. Which is
Oh,
really
yeah.
awesome. I mean, I
Yeah.
can't trio Registeel without cloudy, so like, but I get cloudy all the time, so like, I should be able to have cloudy for it.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I don't even think I'm gonna do
It's
Registeel raids.
probably an easy trio in cloudy,
Yeah, I'm
but
on
difficult.
skip.
It's like really difficult in neutral weather, so I'm going cloudy to be safe. For me,
yeah,
at least.
fact. I'm sorry.
Because
I'm sorry.
I'm
I feel
mostly
like
running
everybody's-
fighters, but they're
Yeah.
not like maxed out fighters. Like they're like level 30 to 35 fighters,
Mm.
like Conkeldurr, Lucario, Machamps. Maybe yeah, I definitely use the Zard Y
I
because
think
it's just straight up the best counter, regardless of weather.
I'm sorry, Jalen, to cut you out there, but I believe Awesome said that she's about to get ready to take off.
Yeah, I'm gonna go, guys. It was a pleasure talking with y'all.
It was
You're
great
so fun.
meeting you.
Awesome,
Good
For
meeting
sure.
you.
great meeting you. Yep.
No
Yeah,
problem.
thank
you. Yeah, for sure,
I hope
for sure.
to see you guys on future podcasts.
Yeah,
Yep.
next
So
next
week,
Wednesday I'll have another one going for sure.
I'll
next
be here.
Wednesday, so 23rd. Yeah.
See y'all. Bye.
All right, Awesome. Take
Stay
it easy.
awesome,
Thank you
Bye.
for tuning. Thank you for tuning in.
Go
Awesome.
on.
Appreciate you.
Bye.
Laters.
Go on, matey.
So definitely check out Awesome guys if you guys have yet to do so. So anything else you guys want to say real quick before we wrap it up here? Because I'm about to get ready to wrap up the stream myself.
All right.
I don't think I really
I want
have
to say thanks.
Thanks for having me in. It was awesome.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for
this
having
is
me.
fun.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I'm just gonna go ahead and get Jay and Chris. You guys added for certain. I just added Ashley as well.
I'm gonna once
I'm.
we're done, I'll accept friend requests.
Yeah, Jay, I just sent you a friend request.
Haven't been in the game, but yeah, once I'm done, yeah. Once we're done with this, I believe I don't feel like I have most of you. I feel like I'm missing a couple on 1 and 2.
Yeah, I definitely gotta get you added, Jay, and then Chris. I'll get your code on Twitter if anything.
I think
If
I'm
you send
missing
me
Chris as well.
I shot you a friend request already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay, cool,
I saw
cool,
you
cool.
subscribed as well.
yeah.
There you go.
I subscribed to everyone that was in here.
Nice. So this is good because at least everybody's we're helping each other grow one step at a time for sure.
One step. Yep.
That's the important
That's
thing.
pretty much been my thing for the last 2 years now on YouTube, which is in how I started late 2018. So yeah,
See, I
the growth process has been slow.
I started when Suicune was in raids, like way back.
So 2017.
Yeah, and then but I was doing everything off of my phone, and it was just too much of a hassle, so I stopped. And as soon as I got a PC, that's when I was like, I'm doing this again.
Yeah, I've been doing it on my phone this entire time, like last 2 years.
It's a hassle.
Yeah,
It really
It's
is.
been smooth. It's been smooth ride.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
same
that's
here on my
amazing.
end too, for sure.
I'm actually
think-
enjoying it more editing on my PC than I did on my phone.
Oh yeah.
That's amazing.
My first raid boss I remember was Tyranitar, and that was how I got my Pokédex.
Yeah, my
entry
first
Tyranitar
duo
before, too.
was also T-Tar when it was in T4s,
Yeah.
which I beat with no time left. It was a buzzer beater duo because I didn't have the best fighters. I had Machamp, the one Conkeldurr I have, Breloom, couple Brelooms I had at the time, because they were like my best option or budget option. And with my
cannot wait
second
for Mega
account, and I
Tyranitar,
barely
though.
beat it because my
I
alt was
can't-
running Breloom and Hariyama, so they were not the highest level though. So yeah.
I can't wait for Mega Tyranitar whenever that comes
Oh,
in.
Mega
That's gonna be
T-Tar, yeah,
fun.
that's gonna be a neat duo. That's gonna, no, I
That's a
think the
fact.
duo will only be possible with fighting. I'm assuming.
Ooh,
Honestly,
speaking-
the Mega I'm waiting for is Lucario.
Mega, I'm waiting for it. Huh, this is interesting. Aerodactyl. I want that to be in.
Oh, wow.
You know, Jay. You mentioned Registeel. I believe I saw a sim in which it could actually be duoed in
It
Sunny.
can,
but
yes. I
mean-
saw multiple duos. It can be duoed in
Yeah.
Sunny with now Megas. Chandelure can duo. Reshiram can too.
Wow.
Actually,
and
wait a minute.
Sunny
I think
weather.
because I think that last time was it was in the last time Registeel was in Raids. I believe it was tier 4.
It was tier 5. It was in March of this year with Cresselia.
Oh yeah. But then there was no weather. There was no Mega at the time. But I believe
There was
now
no
with Mega,
Megas,
it
but
should
it could still
possible.
be duoed by Chandelure. It was still able to
Oh,
be
yeah,
duoed
I
by
got-
Shandy.
I gotta take a look at that because I think the only way
Look
I've
it
seen
up. There,
was
it's possible.
Mega.
Tier 4, yes, it's definitely an easy duo. And with tier
Oh, yeah.
4 stats.
Yeah,
Tier
I
4
remember-
stats, easy duo. Tier 5 stats is a very difficult duo. Thanks to it being really. I believe it's the only one of the Reggies that could be duo with tier 5 stats without shadows.
Wow.
No flexing. I don't think Mega T-Tar could be soloed in Cloud. I mean, maybe with Shadow.
Maybe Mox Solo.
No, I don't think
Mox
so.
Solo
I don't
maybe-
think so. You know why?
I
Because
mean, maybe
you're gonna
Mox
have to
Solo
deal with
we
a
get
lot
like
of
Mega
things, too.
Lucario, but yeah.
No, I don't think it's gonna be soloable because you got to try to. The thing is, you're gonna have to try to stay in the battle the whole time.
The
I mean,
entire
the whole
time. No, I mean, I think Mox Solo might be possible, but not true solo.
Yeah, I don't really. I don't. Yeah,
Like
me
I would
personally,
love to
don't
try
really
Mox.
rock
I
Solo.
really want Mega Aerodactyl to come out because for the Kanto event, I want a Mox Solo Moltres, which I never got to do. I had Partly
wow.
Cloudy for most of the time was in raids, but I never got to do it. Because I needed
Yeah.
Partly Cloudy to do so. Sure, I don't have the highest
Yeah.
level rock types, but I looked on Pokeball. I was like, oh, it's possible. It's gonna be possible with Megas. With on the other side. So yeah. Hopefully in February I get my chance with Partly Cloudy because I want to use Zapdos Duo too.
Oh,
which
you never
I
never
did
know.
trio. I did a trio for it, but I never got to do duo. And I did Articuno duo, so I'm fine with that.
I know Zapdos. I was able to do it with my friend without weather.
Yeah, you did in neutral weather with like Rhyperiors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rhyperior. We also did a fun with Tyranitar as well. That was pretty epic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
According-
T-Tar. Yeah,
according
T-Tar.
to
You need
Sid-
Partly Cloudy. Yeah, I remember back then you needed Partly Cloudy to duo.
Yeah,
With the
and
Smackdown
by the way, Jay, you mentioned that Registeel could be dual with Chandelure. I'm looking at the Sims here. It shows that the best way to I see the time to win for Chandelure
Yes.
is a time to win of 668.
Oh wow.
For tier 5
Yeah.
stats, go.
Yeah.
I'll show you a link to one with tier 5
Yeah.
stats, and it's in Sunny.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right
Sunny
now.
weather?
Under sunny weather too. Yeah, it's under sunny weather.
Hold on, let me check. Maybe it's certain. No, I think it's got to be Rock Smash Focus Blast or something like that.
Rock Smash movie. Okay, I'll double check again. Let me.
I
make
believe
sure.
it's Rock Smash Focus Blast that can be duo.
Yeah, because I'm on Pokeball right now. I'm on Pokeball right now.
Reshiram, you would probably want Lock On Flash Cannon. Since
Nah.
Reshiram resists Steel.
Oh, numbers are saying 646, 668, 658. The
Yeah,
only
I'll
ones that
show you.
actually can beat the time
I'll
is
show you. It's tier 5
Megachar's
stats.
Y.
I'll
Yeah,
put a
I'm
link
pretty sure
onto
you-
the actual chat and stream. that it's possible.
Send it to me on Discord, and I'll take a look through it. But I'm pretty sure because what I have here is it looks like
I'll
it's
put it
only
on Discord. It's possible with tier 5 stats.
Okay. Okay, I gotta take a look at that then later. I might have just missed it actually, but I'll definitely take a look at it later. Anyway,
Yeah, lock on Focus Blast and Sunny with tier 5 stats.
Ooh,
Wow.
okay. I gotta check that out.
I'm actually gonna be
okay.
skipping Registeel, maybe.
So I'm
Okay.
definitely skipping him. When they first released the shiny forms, that day I got 3 shiny Registeel, so I was like, I don't need to do it when it comes back.
Okay. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta check this video out for sure here. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end the stream here because I'm gonna get ready to go to sleep soon. But it was definitely been an epic. It's definitely been an epic stream for sure, guys, and you guys definitely made it awesome for sure. So anything real quick you guys want to say before we end the stream?
I think everyone's awesome in here. Awesome stream. Hoping to do more in the future. In future podcast streams.
Oh yeah, next Wednesday.
Awesome, you guys.
Yeah, next Wednesday I'll definitely have another podcast.
Yeah, next Wednesday, which is the 23rd.
I'll be here.
2 days before Christmas.
Yeah,
I
the day
wanna
before
say-
Christmas Eve.
I want to say thanks for having me, and it was great meeting you guys. Hopefully, we get to do this more in the future.
Oh yeah, facts. Now I don't know exactly what next week's topic is going to be about, but they'll definitely something I'm pretty sure will definitely come on for sure. And then of course a big thank you to everybody that joined on the server, and especially all the newcomers here that are new followers of my channel. Is your boy Chris as well as Ashley. Thank you guys for sure for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. We'll definitely do more.
Yeah, we're thinking about tuning in for a while now, like maybe a few weeks. But, like normally I'm always shy, so yeah.
Here where nobody's gonna be judged about how you sound. It's just a matter of we're just here having fun, just doing our thing, talking about what we love, and that's all that matters.
True.
So I want everybody to be welcomed here for sure. So, all right, guys. So I'm gonna get ready to end the stream here. This has definitely been a fun stream, but unfortunately I'm gonna have to end it now because I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. But I'm gonna hold off on doing an upload for tomorrow because I definitely have an epic plan. I may actually post something, but I'm not sure yet. But on Friday, I'm gonna definitely have a premiere on Friday. I'm gonna be debuting that raid with Jay. You know what it is, but for everybody that doesn't know, you guys have to see it till Friday.
If you're in the Legacy Discord, you'll know.
Yeah, for sure. And then Jay and Chris, I'll definitely get you guys added at ASAP Rockies. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and next week is gonna be my 8th edition of the podcast. And guys, let's to Pokemon Go, I guess, right?
Yep.
And thank you everyone for tuning into the stream as well. Flexi, thank you as well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Guys, I guess outros real quick.
Boom.
So there. All right. Later, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. And thank you guys for watching. And I will catch you all next time. Take care.